Live, she
Luka back
live.
home. Hey, Luka back home, and he going strong.
Bro,
Ah,
ain't this what his second time being back home?
no. They came to LA. They came to LA, and now the Lakers are actually right now in Dallas. Uh, it's actually 87-85 Dallas is way right now. But you see, hey, Luka finna check back in.
Uh-oh.
Luka finna check back in. If you, I know a lot of people ain't real fans like I am, but we'll get into that in a little bit, man. We'll get into that in a little bit, bro. You ready?
Ooh, let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 7, episode 12 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. No killer Cam tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
Bruh, I'm good, man. Got washed up, retwisted up, chopped up. Feeling good today.
I know, boy, that boy sitting on photos. I said, hey, that boy feeling, yeah. Boy got the fresh lining.
One stop shop, man. One stop shop. I ain't had to get up and go to another shop. Everything didn't get once I sat in the chair, didn't get up.
Hey, man, that's love. That's love, man. Hey, something about that fresh twist, that fresh line, and it's a little different.
It make your head look small. At least for me, dude. Because man, when my shit get out, I be like, man, my head look big, and then boom, and it
For
can make
real.
you like your face look a little small, man. You start looking a lot big around the chest.
Yeah, you get to tighten up that two snap, the extra two snaps on the back. Yeah, we all know. I'm in the I got the two snaps out right now. You see how much is piled up inside my hat? You know what I'm saying?
See what I mean? Yeah. I'm about three.
I'm telling you, it's a few snaps, bro. It's a few snaps when you in between twists. You know what I'm saying? When you in between twists, you gotta snap that thing.
Yeah, bro. It was like she was like, man, she's like, you got no build up. You got your scalp is just not nice and oiled up. She was like, man, she goes, you take care of your dress. I'm like, yeah. She's like, most people come in here. She goes, man, they've got the build up and I was like, shh. I said,
That's why I gotta have a mind too. I ain't gonna care. Like you can see, like every time I watch it, like you can just tell. You know
but
what I'm saying?
but when's the last time you had an ABC rinse?
Oh, a long time.
Yeah, so you got to get one. See, I think the last time I had one was probably about 3 months ago.
Yeah. So
But
that's
also, but also, like you got to sleep with your cap too.
and that's my biggest thing because I hate being hot when I sleep. And everybody knows, that's where the heat leaves, man, from the head and the feet. There's no socks when I'm sleeping, definitely nothing on my head. But I try to the first few nights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey man, but Luka Doncic is at the cribbo right now or his old home, Dallas, Texas, man. And he went for 30 at the half.
What are you at now?
He at 38 right now. Has not. I think he hasn't checked back into the game yet. He might be checked back in. I can't tell right here. The Lakers have taken the lead back over for a second. The freaking Mavs that took over, but no. Luka comes home and drops a 30 piece at the half. Depending on how this game ends. Obviously, if the Mavs end up with the dub, they can still come away feeling some type of way or whatever. But if the Lakers come away with this dub, and let's just say the Lakers run off and they win this thing by 15, 20 points here in the fourth. How do you go and face your fans if you're Nico?
You don't.
What
You
you mean you
don't.
don't?
I mean, what can you say? Hey, we messed up. I mean, it's all you can say. Ain't nothing else to say. We messed up. Our bad. We got the shit in the stick on this deal, and we can only hope to make it up. Shit, either by making the playoffs or shit bringing in somebody, drafting somebody.
And I think that's the biggest thing. There is nothing you can say to the fans. There's nothing you can really tell them that softens this blow. Especially he comes back to the building because all he needs is another bucket for a 40 piece. You know what I'm saying? He comes back into this building and gives us 40, gives us 50. Let's just say he scored 12 more in this quarter. Give us a 50 piece at the crib. What can you say?
Bro, nothing.
I don't think he scored under 30 since he's been with the Lakers. That's the thing. Like he's averaging 30 something with the Lakers. That's when it starts getting chippy. Like from a owner standpoint, from this move standpoint, he's scoring 30 a night. We gave away 30 a night. And so that's the biggest thing to me. I just wonder how many Luka jerseys. I wish I was at this game. I low-key had a chance to be at this game. Low-key. I low-key had a chance to be at this game right now. I wish I low-key wish I was there. You know what I'm saying? Because I wonder how many Luka jerseys are in this building right
now. Oh shit, man. A shit ton.
Shit ton. Everybody knows my love for LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows where I hold LeBron in the basketball world, right? But obviously he's never had the fandom of like a Luka.
Right.
Even leaving from team to team, you know what I'm saying, going from team to team or whatever, he never had the fandom of it. Like in the middle of the night, your favorite player, your heart and soul of your squad was taken. You know what I'm saying? It ain't never been like that. So like this love that's out there for Luka right now, like even though we talk about hypothetical money, people really feeling sad that Luka not gonna get that Supermax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all stole $200 million from them. You know what I'm saying? Even though it really ain't stealing from him because Luka could have went out there and twisted his ankle. You know what I mean? Anything.
Yeah, anything could have happened.
But the love for Luka was that deep. Man, he built a house. You talk people that can't even know how they gonna pay for their house. Talking about he just built a house in Dallas. How could you do that to him? You know what I'm saying? So I just want to be in that arena, right? Not only to see LeBron play, obviously, but to see just the Luka love. You see, Luka was crying. He cried pre-game and all that type of stuff.
Oh yeah, because they did the Luka tribute.
Yeah. So you know, like the love that's in that arena, the love that's in that city for Luka, bro, it was probably easy for him to come out and drop that 30.
Oh yeah, man, bro. It's I can only it's got to have that feeling of like when you in college and see, like for me, I'm at Navy. Are we going to Dallas? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I gotta turn up for the city. So my folks gonna be in the stand. That's what he's like. I'm going home. I gotta give him a show. These folks, you know what I'm saying? Because Luka remind me of a cat that's like he understand what it's like to be blue collar and all that, saying growing up. So he probably, man, these folks have paid their money, man. They didn't, some dad then got off work, man, and cashed his check and went and got the whatever ticket he could find, you know what I'm saying? Bring his son to see me play one more time in Dallas. I gotta bust y'all ass in the I gotta turn up, and that's what he did. That's what he doing.
Hey, check out Pumpkin making her first appearance on the RTL. You see her?
Then popped up.
She just came over here. She just check her out.
Ain't she supposed to be in what you call it, Dormation?
It's like Burmation or something like that. But no,
Burmation.
she popped out the other day. I don't know if I was talking to you or who I was talking to on the phone, but she popped out the other day or whatever. And bro, she went to work on all the food. But no, first time ever popping up on the show. She really supposed to be asleep right now. I need to cut the lights out. But hey, that's kind of lit. Her first time popping out on the show.
Shit, what up, y'all?
She does wave. So let's see if we can get one. We probably not gonna get one.
No, not while she in a Burmission.
But no, if anybody's ever looking for a pet that you don't really want to, maybe do much with, get you a bearded dragon. They're cool to watch. I inherited this dragon. I wouldn't have gone and just picked this out, but I inherited this dragon, and hey, I have fun sitting here playing the game up here and watching her eat crickets and do all that type of shit. So if you like that type of stuff, get you one, man. They're not bad. They start off like this big, which is crazy because y'all can see clearly how big she is.
Bro, Macy got a chameleon, bro, and that Joker like long, and but he just moves so it's like I know he ain't frail, but he just moves so slow and just like, and then his eyes be up. Nope. But she got turtles and snakes and all kind of shit, man. Like, no.
I'm good on that, man. We got us a nice little bond. We gotta do too much, you know what I'm saying? Gotta do too much. We got a nice little bond, man. But no, I know Luka went in there with the. I mean, just looking at the stat sheet, because I looked at it at half. At half, Luka, he's only taking one shot in this quarter. But in the third quarter, he had taken 22 shot attempts. Austin Reeves took 8. Jackson Hayes took 3, and Braun was at 13 at that point. He's at 18 now. And Hachimura took 10. Finney Smith took 8. Vanderbilt took 4. Gabe Vincent took 4. And this is with 4 minutes left in the fourth. So obviously they came out with Luka. Hey, shoot what you gonna shoot.
Yeah.
Luka was at 22, and I think Braun was the next one down at 13 shots. And then it went down from there. Obviously, Austin Reeves is really you know what I'm saying? He's one of the glue guys. That's a good 15, 16 a game. He probably gonna end with that. He got 11 now. But you know what I'm saying? All that just goes to show that they came in with the game plan. Luka, do your thing, and we gonna fill in when needed.
Yep. So see, LeBron's sitting at 25 right now.
Yeah, he's sitting at 25, but when Luka went out in that third quarter, I think Braun had 12 or 13. Something like that.
Bro, I thought they got rid of Hachimura.
No, they ain't getting rid of Rui. I'm gonna tell you right now, Rui, out of the cats that is not the guys, obviously we know Braun, Luka, and Austin Reeves, right? Past them guys, you gotta go Rui, Vando, Dorian Finney-Smith, and Gabe Vincent. Them are like your others.
Yeah.
That we're gonna need that 8. We're gonna need that 9, 10. We're gonna need that in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? I hope we go. It's looking like it's gonna be Golden State first round. And I know everybody talking all this good shit about Golden State. I'm praying we get Golden State in the first round. I'm praying we get Golden State in the first round. I don't want Denver in the first round. I don't want OKC in the first round. I'll take Houston in the first round too. That's a sweep. That might be a sweep.
Who looking? Who I mean, other than the Lakers, who looking hot coming out the West?
Everybody. You can lose 3 games right now and damn near be in the play-in, and that's third through. That's damn third through.
Because Lakers sitting at what, 3 right now?
Yeah, they sitting at 3.
Damn.
You can lose 4 or 5 games in a row and damn near not make the playoffs in this last week.
That's how competitive the West is.
That's what I'm saying. So everybody hot out the West. Everybody. But everybody can't match up with them Lakers.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at. If we play Houston, all that young shit, running up and down the court shit don't matter. See what I'm saying? If Houston play against Golden State, then that shit matters. If Houston play against Denver, that shit matters. It really doesn't matter against Denver, too. All that running up and down shit. Same thing with OKC. All that running up and down shit, we ain't worried about all that shit.
No.
If Luka don't get thrown out last night, we beat OKC 2 nights in a row.
What do you get thrown out for?
Lakers versus Celtics. Lakers in 6. I'll take that. Shout out my boy Cam, man. Holding it down.
So Lakers in 6.
But no, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm like Shannon Sharp, baby. It's Lakers in 5 for me.
Lakers in 5.
On everything. Bull jive, beehive. You know, I don't give a damn.
Lakers in 5. Bro, I hate just even talking about it, but just like, because I want to see it happen so bad. But bro, LeBron getting another title, bro, that's just, I feel anytime LeBron get a title, you would think he would make the haters die down, bro. It just add more fuel to the fire, bro. They come back in full force, man.
Oh, I'm waiting on it because I've been clipping it up. I've been saving videos on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook Reels, all that good shit. How good the West is this year. How tough it is in the West. I don't know who's gonna come out the West. Whoever comes out of the West, this might be one of the best teams we've ever seen. I'm waiting on it. As soon as the Lakers make it to the final.
I mean, the West ain't even
You
that
hear
good.
what I'm saying?
The West ain't
Man,
even that good.
This is one of the weakest years in the West we can see, man. Everybody got hurt. Everybody fell off at the end. I can't wait on it. And I'm clipping it. I'm saving it. I can't wait because you ready for it. Just like y'all did with the bubble. Just like y'all did with the in-season tournament. I'm waiting on it, man.
Just diminish it. Diminish the championship.
They only won it because the son on the team, man. Yeah, you know, they had to make a story out of the shit. You know what I'm saying? They had to make a story out of shit, you know. All that time.
Oh, I know this is way off subject, but I want to say this at the start of the show.
Go ahead.
But I do want to say congratulations to you. You are now submitted in stone at the Grove. You submitted in stone at the Grove.
I ain't know where he was going with that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know where he was going with that.
Yeah, you now submitted, bro. No, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, them monuments, them jokers cold blooded, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Matt Fry.
No, for real. That's lit. I ain't gonna lie. That's lit. I didn't know where you was going with that, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That boy said congratulations to you. I ain't know where. But no, I thought that was one of the coolest things ever. You know what I'm saying? Just the whole new stadium, everything they got going over there. That PG is lit. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a kid coming through, I ain't gonna lie. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you go there? You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing no recruiting, so y'all don't. Hey,
I am.
I ain't doing no recruiting. I'm just saying, if I'm not from here and I move in town, and I get to looking at the schools around, and I walk in there, it's gonna be tough, especially if I play baseball and shit.
Yep.
Like that's all. If all PG is a basketball arena away from being a small college. Athletic wise.
Yep.
They are a basketball gym away. I'll say gym. A basketball arena away from being a small college as far as their athletics. Not even a small college as far as athletics goes. You know what I'm saying? D2.
Yeah, I'm saying about yeah.
And there's some D1 too. Because think about this: when I went to SMU, we didn't have an indoor. They got one now, but we didn't have one. So they already got the indoor. They already on top of some other shit. So hey, but no, seeing the statues out there, you know what I'm saying? Just paying homage to the tradition that came through. Like if you play baseball at PG, if you're playing baseball at PG right now, it's a certain standard you go by.
Yeah.
It's just a certain standard. Obviously, that's gone over to the football side too. You know what I'm saying? With them grabbing 2 state championships as well. But if you play baseball at PG, it's just a little different. And man, seeing those statues go up, knowing that everybody that come out to the park, no matter what, you know what I'm saying, the knowledge is blessed. You blessed with the knowledge as soon as you come to the park. Because man, them teams right there, I'm telling you, look at the records when you look at them statues.
Yeah, 32-2,
37-2,
37-2, yeah,
and 35-5. And in the year in between that, we lost in the state semis, and we lost 11 games that year. So we lost my class. We lost 16 total games, freshman through senior year.
Hey man, only thing they missing now, man, is a statue of my boy out there.
Oh yeah, I don't think he gonna get it though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think he gonna get it. I don't think he gonna
that or shit. You know what I'm saying? Craig Jones Field, something.
I don't think he gonna get it, man. But hey, shout out my guy Craig.
Craig T, baby.
Shout out my guy Craig, man. There were some crazy teams. Some of the best years. Some of the best years that was ever gonna happen. So shout out to Craig for that, man. Shout out to them putting them statues up too. That's
Oh yeah. I had to get that. I was like, bro, I got to bring this up at the show. He cemented, man.
Then too, you see on the 2016 or 2017, whenever they won it again, you see Lucas's name on the state wins, and then you come back and you see his name as a coach.
Yeah.
That's lit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's lit as well. And then now, if they win it, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got some more former players out there too. So
And see, and that's how you keep tradition going. You have people from the past who've seen greatness. They've been at the top of the mountain, and when you get them guys there, you get the team there, and they get a little rattled. You got that guy to say, "Hey, look, I've been here. I've been right where y'all at. Keep on pushing. We just right there. We just right there. Calm down. Everything good. Because I can tell you now, the calmest I seen Coach Jones is at the state championship game in the 9th inning. He calm, like we supposed to be here.
yeah, and
At least from the bleachers where I'm at.
Memory lane. What'd you say?
I said, at least from the bleachers where I can see, he looked calm.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Not to take a trip down memory lane, but anybody knows through. You came through in that era. It was robotic. It was robotic. You came in, you did the same shit every single day. Every day of the week was already planned out. You knew what type of time it was. You already know the mood around there. You know what I'm saying? You already know what type of time it is at all times. So when it got in them situations, if you wasn't beating us by 10, you know what I'm saying? Like legitimately, if you wasn't beating us by 10 in that last inning, 1 or 2 runs, 3 runs wasn't gonna save you. That's just all it was to it, and we knew it like that. It was programmed. If this amount of runners on base, first and third, first and second, second and third, runner on second, whatever the situation was, it was programmed. We did bunt coverages every Thursday, and that's bunt coverages cover every single possible play that could happen in a baseball game. And you ran through that every Thursday. You mess it up, you start over. Don't matter if we on the second to last, third to last one, you mess it up, you start over. So by the time May get here, there ain't no shit. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no good shit.
Yeah.
All right, they got runners on first and second. We down by 2. We in damage control. We got anything on the ground, we gotta knock it down. We can't let this shit get out of control. Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? The situation was the situation. So yeah, shout out to Craig, man.
That's it.
And also shout out to these Lakers because they done kind of ran off with it now. 134 left in the fourth, 110 to 95. Luka got a 45 piece.
Oh.
Braun got a 27 piece. Hachimura 15. Austin Reeves 11. Jackson Hayes back to his regular ass self. 3 points.
Bro, it'd be pissing me off when people be like, oh, see LeBron ain't even the best player on this team. He 40, man. He 40. And he's still the second leading scorer on the team. He playing his role.
Bro, they just don't want to see my boy shine. That's all there is to it. They just don't want to see my boy shine. It don't matter what he do. If he was taking all the shots, because they tried to do it when Luka first got there. Because, you know, when Luka first got there, he went like for 35, maybe 41 games, some shit like that. Look at LeBron taking all the shots. LeBron taking all the shots. Luka gonna be trash. He trying to turn Luka into a corner boy. All right, let me step back. You know what I'm saying? I'll take my 25. I'll take my 26. Luka, you go ahead. Do your thing. Now look at him. He ain't even the best on his team. It's just the sports fan shit. Y'all trash. Y'all, what he supposed to do? If he score all the points, he taking shine from Luka. If he let Luka shine, he washed up.
I don't know nobody scoring 27 washed up.
Man, I don't know nobody that's 40 scoring 27. He ain't even hit no threes tonight. He was 0 for 4 from 3 and he got 27. Come on, man. Yeah, come on, man.
You add he hit one of them threes. He had 30 piece.
Come on, bro. Oh, that shit changed to 3. I thought that was his shit. I was about to say, look, he just hit that. But yeah, man, the Lakers winning out this year, and I'm willing to put it whatever. Hey, whatever y'all trying to do, I'm trying to do. The Lakers winning out this year. Hey, but speaking of moving the goalposts, because we know they move the goalposts for LeBron, whatever it is, an in-season tournament, it's the bubble, it's the trade, it's the what they call it when he went to Miami, the decision, whatever it is, they got to move the goalposts. Like LeBron was the first guy to ever leave a team, but whatever. Why is the goalpost being moved so much for Shedeur Sanders right now?
Because he is not the how can I say this? He is not the quarterback that they want leading the draft. That flat, all the flashiness, the confidence, all that shit scary. It don't just scare the scouts. It's scaring the league. Like, man, we've never had a player come through with this much confidence outside of Deion Sanders, and this kid just happens to be his son. And they don't like that because we talked about it before, bro. They want that guy that's just, that humble guy.
Yeah.
And Shedeur ain't it. Man, look here, y'all don't draft me. You crazy. He can't throw. He ain't got the deep arm. They go to the pro day. He bombing them 98 yards deep. Oh, he patting the ball. That the corner's gonna jump on that. But then you go watch a game film, he don't pat the ball. Man, this is practice. I know I'm practicing.
Even if he do pat the ball, you know who else patted the ball?
Brett Favre.
Fuck Brett Favre. No offense.
Brady.
Thank you. Just so happens to be his trainer, but I don't know. That could be a coincidence. I don't know though. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything goes out the window when they talk about this kid. They don't like what they don't understand. No doubt. But it's like everything goes out the window. Did we forget about the ruckus I made about him training with Tom Brady just a couple of years ago? Did we not forget about that ruckus?
But he was at an HBCU then. It don't matter.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, don't forget about the ruckus that came behind it. It wasn't like it was national news. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it wasn't all down the timeline. So let's not move forward a couple of years and now forget that he's trained by Tom Brady. So why, if he comes out and does some type of mechanic that Tom Brady had while he was in the league, now all of a sudden it's a bad thing. You better stop patting that ball. We're gonna pick that up. Boy, you had 3 picks last year.
Right. 3 picks.
Like, come on, man. Like, I just don't get it. I understand it from the media, low key. Like, okay, whatever. You had beef with his pops. You didn't like the way he treated the media. Why? Boop, boop, the bam. But the players, boy, shut your ass up. You should have been damn Stephon Gilmore. If Stephon Gilmore or somebody like that come out and say, hey, young fella, patting that ball, gonna get your ass, you know what I'm saying, picked off, or it's gonna be a short time in this league. Tom was patting their ass to death.
Shit, all the way to 8, all the way to 7 Super Bowls. Shit.
Oh, we patted his way to 7. But if Stephon Gilmore, you know what I'm saying, hell, even Sauce, Gardner, somebody, you know what I'm saying, somebody like that. Since when is a ball pad a bad thing? Crazy work. A ball pad might be a bad thing if you got a noodle arm.
Yeah.
But I could pat it. You think I'm going to throw it, and now that's, you know what I'm saying? It's just all kinds of shit. But if one of those respected corners would have said, hey, young fella, patting the ball going to get you in some shit in this league, I could even take it. You know what I'm saying? I could even take it at that. Like, okay, obviously he getting a lot of picks. Diggs, you know what I'm saying? He get a lot of picks. Okay, maybe that's how he get them. They giving it off by the pat. Okay, that's how he getting them. That makes sense. But come on, fam. You trying to make a name off this college. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's exactly what it is. You trying to make a name, bro. You trying to make a name for whatever reason. Who knows? But it's just bad. And then people coming out saying like, "Oh well, the Titans canceled their private workout with him."
Yeah.
But see, and I hate because people read that headline and then they run with it. But then you go read the article and they talk to a scout. Yes, after 4 years of film and his pro day, ain't no more shit for us to see. That's it.
That's it.
The draft is 2 weeks away.
Right like that. And then you got the I can't remember what his name was coming out like, oh yeah, man, it's just hard to evaluate his film, what do you say, 95% of his passes are short passes, and then a lot of the film the O-line is so bad you just can't see what he's gonna do. Well, what the fuck did he do with the bad O-line? Did he throw the ball or not?
Thank you.
Because I thought he threw for like 5 bands or something like that with the trashiest O-line in the country. So what are we talking about?
I mean, he led the nation in passing yards with a bad O-line.
Like, what are we saying? I don't really understand what the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like the goalposts just keep getting moved. Every time he check a box off, it's like, oh yeah, but this. Now we can't watch this film. All of a sudden, after all this time, what y'all been doing all this time? Now all of a sudden you can't watch this film? Bro, well, let me put the tape together. You see what I'm saying? Why is it the thing to hate on kids that have Hall of Fame parents? It's the envy shit, I think. It's the jealousy shit. Like, we couldn't do nothing with your pops. We couldn't do nothing with mom. But we can get you before you even get started.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? We can get you when you we didn't know they was gonna be what they was gonna be. That was Dan Orlovsky, sorry ass. Exactly. Like, bro, get that shit out of here, man. Let the draft go down how the draft gonna go down. And we're gonna go from there.
See, I think the media like to think that they can manipulate the draft. I think. Say what?
They can.
Well, see, I didn't realize. I didn't think they did. But if you say they do, then then they know they can. So it's like, well, this kid not gonna be we can't take nothing from this kid as the media, but we can try to damage his draft stock. Because I've said it on the show before. I hate that whole anonymous NFL scouts. If you really believe what you stand on, say that shit. Put your name on it.
Put your name on it.
Dan Brown, NFL scout, says this about Shedeur. But being anonymous, either one, as a scout, you're a coward, or two, media making that shit up. You didn't talk to no damn scout.
Look, I think 75%.
NFL Insider said, everybody got a goddamn insider?
75% of that shit is cap. 75% of that shit that's just the good thing to start it off with. Because then I got you. I got you locked in. It's like the white coat effect. If I come in the room with that white coat and that clipboard, damn near anything he say gonna sound real good.
9 out of 10 doctors say.
He said, but this is always coming from the same people that said Lamar needed to play running back. No doubt. And that's why I think a lot of the time, that's what I'm saying. The 75% is cap. The other 15 is
25.
I mean, 25 might be. The other 25, I ain't no mathematician now. I'm a common sense report. The other 25 is, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to say this to you because you're my boy. We just talking. We having a couple brewskis, whatever it is. I'm going to say this to you. You can't put my name on it, though, because if he come in this league and tear their asses up, now I'm stuck with he's not a top 5 guy. Just like all the cats that talk that shit about Brady back in the day. Where their careers end up.
The garbage.
Exactly. In the garbage. Y'all remember, think about the scouts that said he was trash.
Yeah, you're not credible now. You guys, look what you said about Tom Brady. And we had a chance to get Tom Brady, and you told us not to.
That's the situation you run into. But that's why I'm also saying the media can spin this shit. Because the media is sitting here saying he's not a top 10 guy, he's not a top 5 guy, he's not a first day guy, whatever they're saying about the kid. If I take this kid on the first day, in the first round, in the top 5, in the top 10, and he's a bust, I look like the fool.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was telling me he's not a top 10 guy. So the media can't sway that shit. And that's why they do what they do. They sway MVP, they sway Heisman, they sway Rookie of the Year, they sway it all. No one's voting for somebody that the media is not saying is MVP.
Yeah.
Unless they're just some super fan. Nobody's going in that bitch on the Heisman ballot and putting Joe Jack Johnson whenever it's Travis Hunter and what's my boy? Running back.
Oh, Ashton Genty.
When it's Travis Hunter and Ashton Genty, the media, boom, 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 boom. Nobody's voting for Joe Jack Johnson.
Nope.
We don't give a damn about him. Look what they're telling us. Most of the time, I'm only going to go look at the people they talking about. Why am I going to go look at this random from middle of the road state running back when they telling me Ashton Genty the best thing since Barry Sanders? No one's looking at anybody else.
Nowhere. Nobody.
Even little homie from Arizona State, boy, you ain't have a shot. And you started talking trash too late.
Yeah, that's a problem. Because I will say this: had he been talking trash all season long, and because he put up decent numbers all season.
Yeah, but the media don't care about you.
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to go check
a household name.
Yeah, I'm not going to go check you out. What was his name? Scarborough?
Scatterbo,
man. Scatterbo started talking too late. Scatterbo want to talk on the way to the bowl game. Why too late, guys?
And then went out there running a 6.5. I mean a 5.6. I mean a 4.65. My bad, 4.65. Boy,
he ran a 5.6. He ran a 5.6.
No, he ran a 4.65.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say he ain't run no 5.6, man. God. But no, he a hard-nosed runner though. He gonna be nice. He gonna be nice in the league. But the media wasn't gonna let you win the Heisman, brother.
No, not at all.
The media wasn't gonna let you win the Heisman, brother. And some will say the media helped Travis win the Heisman.
Hell yeah. Just to clear it up, he ran a 4.53 and then he ran a 4.57.
So he good. You tweaking. That boy said 5.6.
Boy, 5.6, they took his ass on the draft board.
5.6, man. You might as well go hang that shit over. Insurance agent, whatever you trying to be.
Yeah, enterprise.
Whatever.
Boy, the enterprise full of former college athletes.
Whatever you trying to be. That's what you get ready for. Because running back running a 5.6, well, I can't do nothing with your ass. Shit, Jerome Bettis ain't running no 5.6.
Shit, Hank Hill did. Shit, he was all state in Arlen High. Had he not had them weak ankles, they went with one state.
Boy, God
damn, McMahon Berry.
Oh man, but no, the media the media really sways everything in this world. Let's be honest, but it really gets to the nitty gritty when it comes to this sports shit, because it's too much shit happening. I gotta get my initial. Somebody gotta narrow this shit down for me, bro. It's 1 million players out here. Yeah. Somebody gotta narrow this shit down where I can actually make a pick. So
well, that's all I'm saying. Like we talked about it, during the whole Heisman race and everything, bro. You got like 400 people on the Heisman selection committee, or they get a vote. Half these people, they like sports writers, and some people, for whatever reason, they got selected for the committee. There is too much college football for you to know who all doing what. You ain't even paying attention to that shit. Even for the guys that's top 5 or hell, say top 10, you ain't watching them. So, like you said, they when it come time for voting, they doing this shit right here. Hey man, who the man, who the guy? Who the guy? And that's why normally the guys are always the top 3, top 4 that started the season with. Never has a dark horse come out of nowhere and just pop up and win the Heisman or pop up in the top.
Bro,
But you can look around the country and you can see, man, that guy should have been in the Heisman race. That guy probably should, but he has a resume for it.
Yeah, it's not pre-selected, but it's pre-selected, right? Like there's only a certain group of guys that we even looking at for this right now. You know what I mean? And so that's how that go. And then the media, they just grab on to somebody. Obviously, it was easy to grab on to Travis. He playing both ways. He does it all. He cold with it all. It was easy to pick him. Then obviously Ashton Genty, the shit he started off the season doing.
Yep.
There was no other. You know what I'm saying? There was no other way.
Hell no. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Even what say?
Absolutely. I didn't even know dude from Arizona State until that bowl game.
Exactly.
They were showing you him.
Bro, when I saw Ashton Genty's stat line from the first game, it was like 12 carries, 200. I'm like, gosh, dog. And then the next game, 13 carries, 350. I'm out. So in 2 games, he already made himself a household name.
Well, the first game was Oregon, where he ran it like 20, 30 times. You know what I'm saying? And popped some big ones and, kept them really in the game. And so then they were like, oh, shit. And then obviously there was no other competition on their schedule outside of Oregon.
Oh, yeah.
Once
they got into conference play, it was pretty much a wrap. I think, and Travis, you said it, played both ways, just doing it, saucing up on the field. And then he was just a likable guy. He was in so much shit. He out fishing with Bill Dance and some other fishermen gave him like a custom gold reel, and the whole storyline behind him and everything. It was just everybody liked him. You could not like him until the media told you not to like him. Then people started talking that shit. They had to bring up the girlfriend thing, and that's what what I'm saying, kind of got people to turn on him.
But that's what killed this media buzz, man. It was too late by then.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It was too late by then. So I hate that for him too, man. Now he got to be ghost on the internet and shit. But whatever.
Ghost on the internet, and now people, oh man, he didn't disappear, man. We ain't see where the Heisman Trophy winner at? Where this guy? He ain't did this. We ain't seen him since. Bro, I didn't did my work already. All this extra shit I ain't got to do.
Exactly.
And
they
they
at pro day.
Yeah, exactly.
They come at the pro day and shit, man. I'm like, leave, man. Let him make it, bro. Let him make it. But the draft gonna piss me off anyway. I don't want to see them go to trash teams, but that's how it's set up.
Yeah, even Dion was joking about Shedeur going to New York. He was like, boy, going to New York. He said, with Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston in the locker room, he said, boy, y'all going to get a hell of a pregame speech. No, I know. He's like, a hell of a pregame prayer.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, no doubt, boy. Oh, man. He said he killed himself for responding about that girl. No doubt. He should have just let it ride. Let it ride.
Let it ride, bro. 24 hours, bro. It's gone. It's gone after media cycle.
You should just let it ride. Then they get the digging and detective working, and yeah, that ain't never what you need, man.
Bro, them internet sleuths, man. All they do, bro, they get to going back to 1996 and shit. Like, damn, we didn't have the internet like that back then.
No doubt, man. Hey, also huge news. This is way off subject as well, but I feel like we got to touch it. Frisco, Texas, track meet.
Oh, shit.
One individual ends up stabbing and unaliving another individual, man. One dude black, one dude white. You've seen the comment sections. You've seen the headlines. You've seen all of it. Give me your spiel. Give me your take on what you think of the whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Self-defense. manslaughter. You know what I'm saying? Muck duck. What do you think? What do you think this is?
All right. First off, it's a tragic situation for both sides because you got one family, lost a family member, another family, kid potentially could lose his life, be locked up for 99 years. Hell, in Texas, shit, they put him up, they put a cat on death row on the express lane. So, which I don't think he would get that. But my thing is, take the race thing out of it. I'll just listen to the story. Two kids get into it at a track meet. One kid pulls out a knife, stabs the other one, and leave it at that. You would say it's wrong. It's messed up, right? Hey, you're going to jail. Now they coming out saying, "Oh, he was bullied by the kid," but the thing is, he didn't go to that school. So, did they know? The media trying to play it off like they knew each other. One half of the media saying like they knew each other. Those kids were known to be bullies. The twins were, and they were just bullying the Carmelo Anthony kid.
Yeah.
Anybody that was around has not come out and said nothing yet about, oh yeah, they bullied him. Oh, well, they grabbed his backpack. Man, look, I done been at many track meets. Hell, I'm guilty of kicking it above other teams' tents. You know what I'm saying? Track meet pimping.
Yeah.
Yeah. But damn, man, if a cat come over and say, "Hey, bro, you can't be over here," me, I'm peace out. Meet me at the bus. So I'm out. But I think the media, and it happens almost every year. A case happens where you have, a black kid, white kid, black man, white woman, whatever it is. And now it's time to, we got another thing that's going to divide the country up. And because the media needed a story. Yeah. Now this is the hottest story since the last case.
Exactly. Man, I think this shit, me, I always say, man, you got to take this shit back to kindergarten, bro.
Yep.
At the end of the day, bro, you got to take this shit back to kindergarten, man. Keep your hands to yourself.
Yep.
If everybody keeping their hands to themselves, we're not even talking about this right now. All right, boom. Now that's out the way. All right, it's like we all on the same page. If everybody would have kept their hands to themselves, we're not even talking about this situation. It's not even a situation. It never happens. We don't even hear about these kids. You go run your track meet. You go home with your twin brother. You do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So now that's out the way, though. I don't know if they knew each other. I don't know if they didn't know each other. All I can go by is what happened that day. That's all I'm going by. I don't give a damn about no GPA. I don't see why that shit getting brought up. Exactly. I don't give a damn what other sports you play. I don't give a damn what you do on the outside, whether you hang with the gangs, whether you hang out in the woods. I don't give a damn what you do. None of that matters in this case. No one's integrity, no one's lifestyle is at trial in this case. That's what I think we all need to.
And I hate that shit. I talk about that shit all the time. I don't care how you was raised up. I don't care what your family did. I don't care about none of that shit. What happened in the moment? All the other shit don't mean shit to me.
None of that means anything.
Because to me, all you trying to do is now you trying to make me feel some kind of way about the situation before you fill me in what happened.
You're trying to smudge the case. You're trying to smudge the case. And look, even in this right here, if you on the side of it was pure self-defense, if that's the side you're rocking on, I don't care if them cats was the most racist cats on earth. You see what I'm saying? Those two shits don't even go together. The fact that they're racist don't make this self-defense. Whether they're racist or not, it don't make it self-defense. Whether they was bullying him 10 days ago, it don't make this. It don't make it self-defense. You see what I'm saying? None of that shit makes it self-defense. The only thing that makes it self-defense is that he was being harmed at the time and he did what he did. If you riding on that side. Now, you don't think it was self-defense? It don't matter. That buddy on Facebook with the Draco. No weaponry, no firearm was in this mix.
Yeah, it wasn't used.
There was no firearm in this mix. I don't care if he had 20 Dracos at home. There's no firearm in this mix. I don't care if he gang affiliated. Wasn't nobody else there. I don't care if he play football. We got a track meet. So why are we bringing in all these extra variables to smudge up the case? Either somebody put their hands on somebody else and it was dealt with, or it was dealt with and nobody put their hands on you. And you see what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah.
All this other shit is just fluff that just makes it bullshit for the rest of the world. That don't even people in New York talking about this shit,
bro. And because people are saying like this shouldn't even been national news.
No.
It should have been local news and a wrap.
This ain't no national.
Bro, this would remind me of, and people fail to realize or like even remember you was a kid once. You know what I'm saying? And when you was out doing something you wasn't supposed to do, right? You got caught.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And your mom and dad say, "What the hell happened?" Oh man, I was hanging out with such and such, and he a real good kid. Say he go to church and stuff and all that. I don't give about shit about none of that. I heard y'all was out breaking windows. Oh yeah, I mean I'm gonna tell you about that, but look, before we got there, we was at church and we was doing this and this and this, and you trying to make everything sound good leading up to that moment to try to justify either you did right or you didn't do right. I don't care about who you was, like where y'all was at before, or none of that shit. What happened when you got caught? What were y'all doing? And the media spin this shit to us. Oh, 4.0 student and da da da. Why do we need to know that? Well, and then they're not telling the whole story about this kid. This kid's also a 4.0 student, and he comes from an affluent home. And I don't care.
I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care. And then it was like, look, man, if me and you was out bullying somebody, say what we were doing. And I get my head beat in. And now the news in front of you. You're going to try to make this, man, we just came over and we weren't even saying nothing, man.
We asked him nicely.
We asked him nicely. And then he just got all aggressive and belligerent. That's how you're not gonna be real. Oh yeah, we push at some bitch and then tell him, man, have him, and then he hit my brother. Man.
No one's gonna say that.
No, and if all like there's too many. I done been in, like I said, I've been in the track meet tent, man. And plus they said it was raining, so it was packed up underneath that joker. Bro, ain't nobody came out and said nothing. Ain't nobody else came out and said, "Hey, this is what happened."
They can't say. I can't because look, we've been in school before. I know everybody with kids. I know y'all can feel this when you at your kids' sporting events or you at your kids' little Christmas party or Valentine's party. And you looking around or whatever. You see all the folks you went to school with.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. In the babies, you see all the people you went to school with. Oh yeah, boy, I can't wait to that boy. I can't wait till they get over that boy right there. Gonna be cold. I'm telling you, I seen him last weekend. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You see the kids you went to school with. They remind you of all your little homies you grew up with, all the folks you didn't like, all that shit. When your kids start hanging out with the ones, you know what I'm saying? When your kids start hanging out with the ones that's just like the ones you didn't like, I don't know if you should really be kicking it with them. You know what I'm saying? You know. Yep. We seen it. So when you saw the picture, I ain't gonna lie to you. When you saw the picture of them two twin boys,
bro,
you went to school with them.
Yep, you went to school with them.
You know the story. I don't need none of that other info. You know the story. The story was the other way around, right? I'm on the self-defense side if y'all didn't know. But if the story was the other way around, everybody would be talking. If them boys walked into that tent, just keeping it common sense straight up, you see it's back there on the wall. Keeping it as common sense and as basic as I can. If them cats walked underneath that tournament, underneath that tent, asked Buddy nicely to leave, and he stood up and did that, boy, they be singing from the rooftops.
Yes.
Everybody underneath the tent, and the next tent, the next tent, everybody will be singing This dude stood up and yammed him up. It'd be over with. Hell, he'd already seen the judge. But now ain't nobody saying nothing because we know what probably went down.
Bro, as soon as I heard the story, I'm like, that shit ain't how it went down. Cause bro, I know what I would in that situation. Hey, bro, get your bitch ass up. Hey, you ain't supposed to be over here. Especially if it's my school, my tent, it's raining, and I ain't got no spot because you in here. Bro, get your ass on, go to your shit.
I don't give a damn where you go.
Hey, bro, I'm supposed to be man. That's probably how it happened. High school kids don't talk to hey man, can you no, but get your ass up. Especially I'm the star linebacker. I'm big man on campus, and I got a built-in best friend. Hey, man, we gonna beat your ass up. Man, get your ass up out of here.
You better get up out this tent, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Either you gonna move or we gonna move you. That's what.
And they got to trying to move something.
Exactly.
And they got to trying to move something. And that's what I'm saying. Mind your own business. Keep your hands to yourself. The life you save might be your own.
And I'm like, yeah, you say keep your hands to yourself. Because look here, you can't tell somebody how they should respond to what you're gonna do. Straight up.
I don't know what you're gonna do. I don't know, buddy. I don't know, buddy. I don't know none of that. But he ain't look like he was just the biggest of stature. You know what I'm saying? He ain't look like he was just the biggest of stature. So I don't know what y'all finna do to me. I don't know what y'all gonna do to me, bro. Not saying that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, sometimes you gotta take that L. If you're gonna stand on that hill, sometimes, little buddy, you gotta take that L. Because again, if you would have took your little L, we not talking about this either.
Yep. So
sometimes you gotta take that L and go ahead and get out in the rain. Or squabble it out with their asses and whatever happens. You know what I'm saying? Happen. But if they got to grab it on buddy or whatever the hell underneath that tent, bro.
At that point, let the chips fall where they may.
Like, it sucks and it's sad, and like obviously loss of life is not, it shouldn't be normal. Right? It shouldn't be normal. But what's the difference between Melo and Kyle Rittenhouse is what I've been saying.
They don't want to talk about that, Walt. They don't, because you can't see this is where people are so short-sighted. They jump to one side when it comes to this race shit. They jump to the side of their race, but they fail to remember that just not long ago, almost same situation. The kid claimed self-defense, and they was all, oh yeah, it's self-defense. It's self-defense for him. But when the rabbit got the gun, it all, man, hey man, you don't put your hands on nobody. You don't do that to nobody. When just walk away. Just walk away.
It's always just walk away. It's always just walk away when it's the opposite round. You know what I'm saying? Which I wish everybody would walk away. I do. I wish everybody would walk away because it would make it, these situations wouldn't come up. But that's not real life. That's not realistic. That's not the world we live in, especially today. These young cats today, I know the testosterone was pumping. And every generation swear they on a different level than the next. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just watching it, and like just my old job, just being inside the schools and being around. No, this next generation, they on a whole nother level with the testosterone pumping. And I'm that dude. I'll do whatever it takes to prove to you I'm that dude.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So they on a whole level. So take what you knew when you was in school and up that shit by 5, 10, depending on how long you've been out. And then go back and reassess these situations that keep coming out. Bro, I see it. You see ring footage of these cats right here. Black and white. Letting it ride.
Letting it ride at 3 o'clock in the morning. And then get on social media and talk about it.
I'm telling you. They on a whole nother level with this shit. So like, we know what happened under that tent. Maybe not perfect, maybe not deep detail for detail, but we know how that shit go.
And then I think the shit they get me is like everybody get pissed off about like the GoFundMe and shit. Like, look, man, don't get mad at GoFundMe because they let somebody make. If they let one group make some money, raise some money, let the other group raise some money as well. Don't say, well, no, we don't like the side that you on, so y'all can't raise no money. Because now as a company, you picking a side. That's why I know and people say I'm stupid when I say this. But if we really want to be a country where it's you're innocent till proven guilty, don't put the shit out. Don't put the shit out because think about this now. This shit, I mean, nobody around Bowie County is going, what you call it? Yeah, GoFundMe, shut Melo's page down and then go save funds or whatever, put it up and they raise like 200 some K, whatever. So another company allowed them to raise money. But what you call it? If you in Frisco County, whatever the name of that county is, there's potential you might be a juror on this trial. It's the jury's already tainted. It's tainted already. The media's already spun the story.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm get selected, I'm going in with a bias already. So the person standing trial will not get a fair case, and that's not based. That's whatever race you are.
Mm-hmm.
You've already been judged by public opinion.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So now these cats gonna get on a jury, and they're gonna have a hard time picking a jury because everybody got Facebook, everybody watching the news, everybody reading the newspaper. Now you cannot tell this person, forget everything you heard prior to being on this jury selection, and you can only go by what you hear in court. No one does that. That shit don't even happen.
It's impossible.
It's impossible.
It's just like when somebody speaks to an attorney in court, and they're like, "Hey,
you didn't hear that." No, but I heard it.
You can't. Once it's said, it's said. Once it's out, it's out. There ain't no breaking that. There ain't no bringing that shit back, man. These people got their minds made up already on how this case gonna go. Now it's just how good can we make it look? Because obviously we can't just come in there off the rip and pow. It's too much of the other shit out there too. So how can we make it? How can we ease it on down?
Bro,
how can we ease it on down?
I can tell you now. If I'm a judge in Frisco, we moving this case outside of Frisco. It ain't happening in this county. It cannot. For the prime example of Frisco, we got too much nice shit around here. And the last thing I wanted to have is this trial in my county or in Frisco, and this shit go left and they start burning shit down. Because that's what's going to happen. But it's a sad situation. And we probably never going to get the full truth of what actually happened up underneath that tent. And what surprises me, in 2025, there ain't no cell phone footage. Nobody took their cell phone out. Nobody got shit. And I think two things. Either one, somebody do got it on cell phone footage and they're not putting that shit out. They're waiting for the highest bidder. Or the cops got the cell phone footage and they like, we can't put this shit out because this is going to spin in there to ill another cops. But somebody got the cell phone footage and that shit ain't coming out. Yeah, Walt, it's ride material. And you know Frisco got some nice shit up there. They got some nice stuff. So the last thing they want is, man, if this shit go left, they finna burn everything. The Star, gone. Concrete Cowboy, gone. All that shit in the Dallas Cap, they gonna burn that shit to the ground. And that shit brand new. Most of that shit. So I don't know. I've been listening to podcasts about this, like, you know, since it happened. And I can't make no sense of it. No, ain't nobody released no statements yet. The only statements you got are from the Carmelo Anthony's dad, the Carmelo Anthony kid's dad, the victim's father, brother, and mom, and that's it. And I can tell you now, a track meet at Frisco, all those schools are 5A schools. So you talking about kids everywhere, and they know what statement came out? None. It's just real dicey, and I'm not no conspiracy guy saying, oh, they just trying to this happened because of some kind of conspiracy, and they trying to have the public distracted. But I will say, if with it being in such a fluent community, a whole lot of shit is getting kept under wraps, just for the fact of the optics of it. And I don't know. I mean, this shit probably won't go to trial until end of the year. No TikToks, no Snapchats, no nothing. That's what I'm saying, bro. I didn't be in places, and there's a couple key phrases that people hear that automatically make them do this here. Oh shit, cameras coming out. Y'all heard what he said? Cameras coming out. What? Cameras coming out. Ooh, cameras coming out. Because everybody want to capture the shit. Everybody want to have that moment on their phone so they can go viral. They can sell it to TMZ for whatever reason it is. Ain't no cell phone footage. None. All them kids. None. I don't know. But I do hate the fact that the media is taking this story and and there's you got the right is spinning it to fit their narrative, the left is spinning it to fit their narrative, and all that does is it's divides us up again. You get another thing that pop up in the media that divides the people up. Then you get into the podcast world. You get on YouTube, you get on Instagram, TikTok. It's the same shit. You got one group that's riding for the Carmelo Anthony kid. They got their spin to the story. They putting false shit out about the victim. Then the people that's for the victim side, they spinning shit on Carmelo Anthony, putting out false shit about him. So it's just a whole whirlwind of shit, and at the end, no one really gonna get to know what happened.
Exactly. I want to know where the paying staff was, the coaching staff. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's no way nobody saw this shit go down. That's
Nope.
all I'm saying. I just got a strong feeling that it went the self-defense route. I just got a strong feeling of that because there's nobody coming out saying, man, I was right there, man. He just got up and did what he did. I couldn't believe what I saw. I've never seen somebody react like that. None of that shit's coming out. And so that's why I just gotta. It's in my gut. I just feel like it was on the self defense side.
Yeah, but see, then, because when you say, you on the side of self defense, then you got people come out and say that's when everybody become attorneys. Well, let's look at what the state of Texas says self defense is, and they start breaking shit down, breaking the legal jargon, out.
Bro, in the state of Texas, if you weigh more than me and you doing something to me physically, I am in fear for my life. I can do whatever I want to you. That's in the state of Texas. I do know that. Off the weight. Just our weight alone.
It says in Texas, you can use force, including deadly force, in self-defense if you reasonably believe it's immediately necessary to protect yourself or others from immediate harm, and the force used must be proportional to the threat.
Okay. That's what I'm saying.
So a good prosecutor is gonna go. Austin didn't have a weapon. So you use a deadly weapon, which is not proportional.
But it's two of y'all.
Huh?
It's two of y'all.
Yeah, still not proportional.
Shit. You shitting me.
So
You
you
shitting me.
so you on the side of, and the same side that I am. If you come with me and you 6'7", 350, and I'm 5'8", 240, well, shit, hey, I gotta have an equalizer. I gotta have
Bro,
something that's going.
even if y'all the same size as me, bro, it's two of y'all. We approached him. It's all that shit on the internet, but his little testimony or his little interview. It's on the internet. He said it right there, clear as day.
We approached him and told him to move.
That's all I need. That's it. Now, so whatever he did, whatever he gonna do, he didn't pull out the strap. Now he pulled out the automatic and okay, now you didn't match the force. You know what I'm saying? You didn't match the force. They was unarmed. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, you didn't match the force. But bro, it's two of y'all, and he used the knife. The shit sucks. I can't say that shit. I can't say it enough. The shit sucks. Anytime anybody lose their life, especially a kid, got his whole life ahead of him, probably was, good football player, good athlete, was, you know what I'm saying? And who knows what his life would have been. So the shit sucks. But hopefully it's a teaching moment and a learning moment for the rest of, you know what I'm saying? For the rest of the group. Bro, that shit.
Is that quick?
Bro was at a track meet. Game time. No more ticks on the clock. Keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Bro, because
that's for the grown folks too. I see grown folks fighting all the time online. Keep your hands. Come on, bro. Keep your hands to yourself, bro. Because I might not be coming back with what you coming with.
And see, and that's what I was gonna say. You never know what somebody got going through their head. I say this shit all the time when I see cats, flipping somebody off in traffic or cussing at somebody when I'm at a gas station. Bro, leave that man alone. Leave that woman alone. Because that one thing you might say to them, putting your hands on them, hell, for all you know, they might have before they ran into you, they just got their ass whooped. And man, and the next some bitch that touch me, I'm gonna lay their ass down. Even it goes as far as this. I tell people all the time: watch what you post about folks on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna put this up. That keyboard don't protect you. The keyboard don't protect you. Well, I didn't mean. I don't give a fuck. I don't care how you meant it. If that person on the other end took it a certain way, and they just so happened to be about that life that day, and they run up on you, don't hit me with, man, it's just Facebook. But yeah, but that Facebook shit affected my real life and how I feel now, and you the one that posted it. So now was good. I'm at your front door. Leave people alone. Stay out of people's business.
Leave people alone, man. Leave people alone, bro. You like you said, you could be the last straw. I would hate for you to end up being the last straw for somebody.
Straight up.
So just leave people alone, man. Somebody cut you off in traffic, man. Let them folks go on about their day, man. Don't be trying to chase them down. blowing your horn, doing all. Come on, man.
Somebody speed by and let them have it. Let them feel good as they drive down 59. Oh yeah, I got that something. Yeah, because soon as they see you get behind them, now they reach in the glove compartment.
That's what I'm saying. That fear worse than the tough shit.
I'm telling you.
That fear worse than the tough shit, man. Don't be out here trying to scare nobody. That's what, because this shit started off with some motherfucker trying to scare somebody. F around and find out it's real every day. And somebody find out every day.
Bro, and it's crazy because that became such a thing. F around and find out. F around and find out. But then you get the effing around.
And the motherfuckers finding out every day. Like I was saying. Every day they finding out. You read the paper, scroll Facebook. Every day they finding out. Somebody today sent me a video, little fender bender car wreck. Woman hop out, yelling at the lady driving. The lady driving, dude was in the passenger seat. He get out the car. You know what I'm saying? He walked up to the lady, hey, chill out. You know, whatever.
Oh, he dumped her.
Yeah, she get to talking and she like, and do something. Because my man in the car. He trying to walk off.
Tyrell. She was screaming.
Yeah, he trying to walk off. She give him a good one. Sucker punch to the face. Boom. He turned around, punch her, and grab her up in the air. Boom. Slammed on that cold, wet, hard ground.
Bro, I saw that a couple months ago.
Bro, first of all, you over here, it's a fender bender. You over here talking greasy to this woman in the window. First of all, you walked up to somebody's car talking greasy. That's big no central. How many videos you done seen of somebody standing at the window? Ah! Last words through the window like you work at the drive-thru. So you up there talking greasy to somebody at their car. Then on top of that, the dude gets out to confront you and you do something to me because my man right there. So now you got your man in some shit. Because if Buddy was really on some extra, which the video ended right there, but now your man got to get out the car. And now what? Now y'all both laid out in the street. Or worse. You see what I'm like? Keep your hands to yourself, man. Leave people alone. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right.
It's all you can tell people, bro. But guess what? It won't happen.
No, it won't happen. Somebody putting their hands on somebody right now as we speak, and we're gonna read about that shit tomorrow.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. For some odd reason, and I think this is just the way society has reprogrammed people. They think they walk around with this force field that, well, the law says you can't do anything to me, and I don't believe you will. So I'm going to do and say whatever to you. And the worst thing you can do to me is say something back. No, that ain't the case. Ain't the case at all. Like, you can get touched.
What happens? Everybody's the king of their section.
Yes.
That's what the world really has done. Everybody the king in their section. If you the person in your group that's got the big attitude, your group don't check your attitude because they did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep that shit on me and mind my business on me. I'm telling you, and I feel like everybody should be like that. Everybody in this whole world should be like that. But that's a whole other conversation. I feel like everybody in this world should be like that. Oh, but I done lost my train of thought.
You said everybody feel like they're the king of their section.
Oh yeah, you the one with the big attitude in your group in your section. None of your group checking your attitude because we know how to. You know what I'm saying? We know how to shake and move through it. Oh, that's just the way they is. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo. Now you go outside your section and you at Walmart. Somebody ram into your buggy. And you pop off however you pop off with your group. Well, shit don't go like that in my group. So I feel some type of way about it. Well, you so used to everybody in your group just brushing the shit off and walking away. that you carry on. This is what you do in your section. But that's how we handle shit in my section. So now what's up? Oh, you want to talk to me like that? Okay, what's good with it then? In my section, them words mean something different.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why when you see the Facebook videos and shit, the person that normally start off talking the big boy shit, by the time they getting their shit beat in, they like, oh no, I didn't mean it like that. Oh no. We don't play like that in this section. See what I'm saying? And that'd be the biggest problem around the whole situation. That's why I don't really go out and mix around and do everything, because the way y'all handle y'all business in y'all section, that ain't the way I operate.
Exactly.
Some of the shit y'all play with, that ain't playing for me. So I stick to what I do, and that's it. But see, everybody ain't like that. Everybody want to take what they do in their section and think that shit's supposed to be acceptable to the world.
Yeah, it's universal.
Yeah, that's not universal, man. You just keep your shit in your section. When you out in the public, in the real world, you act like the fucking accordingly to the real world. But nobody want to hear that shit. Everybody want to be the main character of every situation you in, man. Sometimes you got to be the role.
Sometimes sometimes you an NPC.
Man, when I'm out in public, I'm an extra. I ain't got no lines. I'm on screen for a second.
I'm the extra in the cutscene in the back. Just
yeah, my shit blurred out. Yeah. Real talk, bro.
You're in Grand Theft Auto. You going to a nightclub? Be that one cat. Same
move. That's me. Same move in the corner. I don't need to be the main character, bro. The main character be dying in most of the movies. That's
straight up.
Oh, everybody want to be the main character, taking their shit outside their section. That'd be the situation. That bully shit ain't rolling in everybody's section, bro. Nope. You're not the biggest over here in this section. I got something that's gonna even this hoe out.
And most people don't realize this either. The shit that scare you might not scare the next person. You scared to go to jail. But that cat you messing with, shit, that's his second home. Shit, he more comfortable in there than he is on the outside. So shit, he looking for a reason to go back, and you just found the right one that day. You just found the right one.
He's still living by them rules. That'd be the worst one. He still live by them rules. So just walking up on me gonna get you right. You see what I'm saying? Like, you just never know who the next person is, bro. It's fucking 6-7 billion of us out here. You don't know what that next person gonna do, how they gonna react. It's just like a dog, bro. But you don't just walk up and pet any dog.
Oh my God, I can't stand this shit.
You don't just walk up and pet any dog. You gonna look at the dog and see how he moving around first.
And that tail wagging. He said, "Yeah," and he bite. What is it? He don't bite me. He don't bite me.
You don't just walk up and pet a damn dog. You don't just do that shit. You check the dog out. You feel the dog out. You do all that. Man, we don't take none of that shit in the regular real life society. Motherfuckers is out here trying to pet dogs and they getting their ass bit every day. He don't bite. Hey, what that old head used to say, he don't bite shit. He got teeth, don't he?
Your dog bite? He got teeth, don't he?
He got teeth, don't he? Stick your hand down there if you want to. The rest is on you. And that's what I feel like that's how the society ought to be like, man. Stick your hand down there if you want to. Shit, the rest on you.
That's it. But I don't know, man. And we'll never get to a point where people just leave people alone. Like I always hear people say, man, I wish things was like it was the good old days, man. Like, no, you don't. You don't wish they were like the good old days, because in the good old days, people kept to themselves. Shit, you see them old westerns? Them cats walk in, whatever, like the bad motherfucker walk in, what they do? They put their head down, man. I ain't trying to mess with that, man. I ain't trying to look his way and make eye contact or nothing. I ain't trying to cross them because if I cross them, guess what? We got to meet out in the middle of the road at 12 o'clock.
I think they need to bring that type of shit back too.
You would think that bring if I do believe if they brought duels back, I could duel at 7.
I ain't talking about duels. Just 15 seconds. That's how most of the shit gonna last anyway. 15 seconds. It ought to be just random squares all around the world on the ground. Paint like damn parking lots, just random squares. If you got any quarrel with anybody, step in the box. It's mandatory. Y'all ass going to jail. If you start some shit, y'all talking this shit out loud in Walmart, at work, wherever it's at. Fucking police pull up and y'all get in that box. That's gonna cut out 75%.
Yep.
If not 95. Because most people talking, that's why the fights don't be good on Facebook. It be knockouts. Or you know what I'm saying? It be shit like that. Because both parties ain't with the shit.
Nope. Only one is.
Only one party with it. But everybody talking. Get your ass in the box. It's mandatory. That shit carry a 2-year sentence. Yeah, everybody quiet.
Because it's always, man, you have to do all that. Hey, oh, man, you wrong, man. He was just talking. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
Where you can't talk.
Where I come from, we don't do all this.
That's what I'm saying. And then that's another thing, too. When you leave your section, all fighting ain't the same. That's another thing motherfuckers don't be thinking about. When you leave your section, bro, y'all just fight. Y'all grew up fighting. Cool. Everybody got hands. Well, this section over here, use their feet too. Now what? Now you damn big and bad in your section and just got slept on World Star with a roundhouse to the face.
And it don't stop there.
You know what I'm saying?
Because in section 3, when you get to the ground, they believe now we're gonna even get some more in.
Mm-hmm. Section 3, we kicked in the face. Stomp. Yeah. In section 5, if you hit the ground, we all get a piece. Yeah. So you don't know what you're doing, where you at. Yeah. That's all my favorite stuff to watch.
Hey, and he just did a 5-hour-long podcast with my boy Tommy Sotomayor. So hey,
he say some dumb shit, but he also be saying some shit that's right on point. I ain't gonna lie.
I know you see the Mason Bloods outside the club.
No, I ain't seen that,
bro. He so they walking up these steps and they all talking shit to him. They don't want to let him in the club. And dude's not coming down there and slap. He's, well, you gonna slap me? You gonna slap? You gonna slap me? He's, yeah, I'll slap you. And he got the ass some bear mace. That shit go far. He sprayed them all down. They all ran back in the club. Hell,
I ran into the club and messed up everybody else.
It's too late now. That bear mace, man, that shit stick to your eyes, man.
And y'all ran through the club messing up everybody else.
And then he went in the club.
Yeah. Time to hang out now. That's why I'm saying leave people alone, especially somebody like him who knows the law.
Yep.
All it takes for that threat, it's 5 of y'all. Y'all threatening me. Boy, mace down. And I use non-lethal force. You know what I'm saying? Mace down. So leave people alone, man.
But it ain't never gonna happen because you said it perfect. Everybody think they the main character in their life or whatever, or not in their life, but in situations they think they the main character.
Right. You said it right. Hell no, in their life.
They think
So wherever their life go, they the main character.
And it ain't the case.
Fuck no.
And your ass will end up on a T-shirt in the newspaper.
Come on, bro. Everybody thinks that they the main character of the situation. Nobody's in the club thinking they got on the worst outfit. Nobody's in the club thinking they the weakest motherfucker in the club. That just is what it is.
Bro, it's crazy because like a couple days after that whole situation happened, I listened to some guys on a podcast talk about this stuff, and they was talking about, hey man, you don't know what you do to somebody, the extent that they will go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you think, oh, like I'm gonna bully this cat, and and the worst he can do is do something to me. And he was like, and the cat was like, no, man, some people they got the mentality, you touch me or one of mine, and I'm gonna destroy everything you touch. I'm gonna go that I'm just feeling it that day. So like if you call yourself wanting to be a bully, or you want to expose somebody, or you want to do whatever you think to try to harm somebody, just know you're not just putting yourself in a line of danger. It could be you. They might start with you, or they might start outside of you and work their way to you.
Mm-hmm.
Leave people alone.
Leave people alone. Bro, you learn this shit all when you were a kid. Everything that can save your life, you learn in kindergarten. And nobody thinks about it like that. I know I've said this shit multiple times. Everything you learned in kindergarten will save your ass as an adult.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Keep your hands to yourself. Hell, the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated. Hell, don't take no shit you don't want nobody to take from you. Don't do nothing to nobody you don't want them to do to you. All that type of shit is shit you learned in kindergarten. And will make it to where your ass make it to your bed at night.
Yep.
Every single time. Now, one time will that shit not work. I ain't gonna lie to you. If your pride might get in the way and not let you do the shit. But if you do those steps, bro, you gonna be good. All through this. They ain't gonna teach you how to make no money in there, but they'll keep your ass alive.
That's it.
It's alive. Like, bro. I don't even know how to express the shit. But no matter what, whoever hearing this podcast shit, you are not the main character, bro.
Nope.
You are not the main character, man.
And just believe what they say. Believe half the stuff you hear and what half the stuff you see.
Shit, today in 2025, you better not believe shit you see. If you don't know, you just don't know, and leave it at that.
They are, because you can literally go down your Facebook timeline right now, and you will see 10 posts about the same story, and they're literally sound like different stories based on what the facts that people, or not facts, but the stuff that people are putting in it. Because the first post I saw about this situation, they had the victim's picture, and then they had the suspect's picture on there. Mm-hmm. The victim's picture, he in his football jersey, yelling, and it's a victim's mugshot. Oh, this kid is a 4.0 student, and this kid is this, and he's an all-American football player, and he's da-da-da-da-da-da. Suspect. Oh, kicked out of school. Da-da-da-da. And then you go down the post, and you see the victim. Oh, bully, and this, and that. Suspect. 4.0 student, played football, come from a affluent home. Da-da. Bro, we said it before, I don't care about none of that shit. But y'all trying to spin a narrative. Give me the fact that you know and leave it at that. I don't care about none of the other shit.
Exactly.
And because at the end of the day, all this shit is just trying to divide us, and it's gonna lead to some shit that the people that's trying to spin the whole narrative, they far from the shit. But the people out in the street fighting are the ones that they manipulated, are the ones that gonna have to, at the end of the day, are the ones that's gonna have to deal with all the shit.
Nah, no doubt, man. I mean, last thing I can say, you ever heard a man say to a kid they can't fight? If he touches, I'm gonna beat his daddy up. Exactly. Same shit. Same shit. Where your daddy at? You
Oh,
know
well,
what I'm saying?
hey, I showed you that video of old buddy.
Yep.
Him and his brother. Well, the man's daughter was getting bullied at school by the little girl. So he said, "Well, shit, I can't beat the little girl up. I done told the school several times the little girl bullying my daughter. The school knew nothing about it. So you know what? Me and my brother pulled up to the school. Her daddy was there, and we beat her daddy ass in front of her. Hey, sorry that you had to see that, but maybe you will learn that your actions have consequences for people around you."
Straight like that. Your actions have consequences for people around you. And that's that shit it. Hey, she learned that shit in She learned that shit in kindergarten. Hey, you know what I'm saying? She learned that shit in kindergarten, baby. You know, hey, you gonna take that shit with her forever. That shit might keep her ass alive one day. You know what I'm saying? Shit, the shit I do, man. Shit, I remember last time I did some shit, man. Beat the
My
lights
daddy
off
got
my
the
daddy at this shit. He's scared to drop me off at school and shit now.
he dropped me off around the corner. Don't talk to strangers, baby.
Yeah.
Don't stop till you get to the teacher.
And that's it's a lesson that's gonna stick with her forever. It sucks that that shit had to happen, but it's a lesson that's gonna stick with her forever. Yeah, shit trickled down and got him beat up. It was so funny. I just remember watching the video, like, yeah, you know, he had to bring that brother just in case shit got out of hand.
Yep.
And you up there trying to teach a lesson and get your ass taught something. I had to bring that back up just in case. I didn't know what her
Hey,
daddy
bro,
didn't look like.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what he looked like, but shit, pull up in his John Jones. Hey,
You hear
shit,
me?
hey,
Hey,
bro.
baby girl, you gonna have to just go to school and just get to school and come on. I'll be here to pick you up early. Oh, that should be funny. Yeah, you pull up and something, but they're waiting on your ass. Hey, boy.
But
But
yeah,
no,
man,
man.
it's a sad situation, man, and I'm afraid that it's gonna get a whole lot worse before it get better. Like we're gonna see, like this is this case right here is gonna turn Texas on top of his head, or at least
I
Frisco.
don't think it will because it's not heinous.
Huh?
I don't think it will because it's not. It wasn't a heinous crime.
It's not heinous, but the the race baiting is making it bad.
Yeah.
because
The race
because
bait is
because
making it bad,
because
but
you
I'm saying,
because you got people like, bro, go read the post when people post about the GoFundMe. Like when it like you look like the one for Carmelo. Forgot like the go give and save or whatever it's called. People are literally saying, keep donating. We're making the dominant society mad. Keep donating. Like people are donating. Yeah, there are people that are doing it because of the situation, but there's some people that's solely doing it to fuel the fire.
yeah.
Both sides.
But I think the fire will only be on the internet because it wasn't a heinous crime. You see what I'm saying? Had this been a slaughtering, you know what I'm saying? Like there ain't no question of self defense or nothing like that. And it's just like he was waiting on him underneath the tent. They came underneath the tent and he did them in 27 wounds. You know what I'm saying? 27 stab wounds, 30 stab wounds, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Then I think we would actually see some shit spill over out into the real world on some race shit. But at least a retaliation. But this shit right here is it's damn near too cut and dry. It's damn near too cut and dry. Only the internet warriors are really entertaining this shit. Because it's too cut and dry. Shit, really the only thing we waiting on is somebody to speak up that was underneath the tent.
That's it. I know, like I know when you stepped away, I don't know if you heard, but I was like, me and Walt was going back and forth about it, bro. In 2025, you trying to tell me ain't nobody pull their phone out?
But you gotta think about it. If it's raining and shit, ain't nobody gonna have their shit out anyway. That's not underneath that tent. Because by the time anybody else, from everything I'm reading, by the time anybody had another tent, even would have realized what was going on. OV.
Bro, I think it's what they just saying that it happened so fast. No, there was more words exchanged.
But I'm just saying, think about this. It's raining. Everybody underneath their tent, right? It ain't just them talking. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got half the cats in there playing a little shit. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Underneath their tents and shit. Yeah. You got the cats playing that. You got the coaches trying to get the coaches that are serious about winning the track meet. Hey, when it's raining, that up now, you got to get out there and get stretched out. Everybody doing their own shit. So shit, by the time you hear the little boom, 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 boom in the stands, shit, it's OV. It's OV, man. Right. Rest in peace to the victim. You know what I'm saying? To the Carmelo kid. Hey, I hope the justice system do right by you. That's all I can say. I hope they do right by you, fam. The shit looking slim for you though. I ain't gonna lie. But I hope they do all right by you. I hate to tell somebody don't trust in that shit because you got to. Ain't no other system.
Ain't no other system.
So you got it. You know what I'm saying?
It just, I can tell you, bro. The only thing that I believe will save him is they got the funds to get him one of the best defense lawyers they can get.
But let's be honest though, his shit's over though. Even if you beat it, it's national news, fam. It's national news, bro. You got a long road ahead of you, regardless. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Beat it, change your name.
You gotta change your name.
Because one, you got a real Carmelo.
Oh, you probably looking forward to changing your shit anyway. I ain't gonna lie. His parents, I know we in a fucked up time right now for me to be saying this, but come on, cuz. Your last name Anthony, don't name your damn son Carmelo.
Nope.
Come on, man. Every time he type his name, he can't ever find himself. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit his whole life. Everybody, look what's looking me on Google.
Well, it's spelled different. It's spelled with a K.
Still. Yo shit, when you type your shit in, it got you mean at the top. It'd be better to be in there talking to the ancestors for some kind of blessing. They better try to get them. Nah, for real, they gonna try. Because it all depends on what judge it fall on, bro. You fall on a judge, I don't know. You don't know who Buddy's parents is. That's another thing we all out here messing with folks. You don't know who they for real. We don't know who Buddy's parents is. Hell, they might have dinner with every judge in fucking Frisco every Thursday night.
Yep.
And come back. It just sucks. It's a shitty situation all the way around. But like I said, rest in peace to the victim, man. I hope they do right by you in the justice system, little buddy. Carmelo. It's just a bad situation, man.
All the way around.
Just a bad situation. But hey, in lighter news, NCAA tournament, March Madness is over. Florida Gators hitting that stupid ass chump all around the country right now, man. What you think about it?
I'm fine with it, bro. Like I said, we talked about it last show. Bro, they all number ones that made it. You got a damn good game. And it was worth the watch. That's what the tournament's supposed to be.
I agree.
When you get crowned number one, you're supposed to go in that tournament and handle the business. All teams in the Final Four, they did that. Now, the best play the best, and let the dice roll where they let the dice land where they may.
Yeah, I agree with all that. I just hated that the officiating became a fucking thing at the end.
Oh yeah.
Like this, the time when y'all gotta swallow that whistle. Y'all gotta swallow that whistle, man. All the bro, all Elite Eight and down, bro. We not calling shit.
Nope. Not the end.
Not. I'm just saying, Elite Eight and down, bro. We not calling that shit, bro. You gotta get fouled for us to call that shit Elite Eight and down. It's too much on the line. It's too much on the line. So I hated that part. And I also obviously hated that fucking Duke lost. You know what I'm saying? Messed me up, but whatever. I just knew they was gonna win it this year. But shout out to Houston. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Houston. They just couldn't let y'all win it. I ain't gonna lie to you. We ain't gotta get into all that, but they just couldn't let y'all win.
Not at home.
Damn, I thought y'all was gonna win it too. After y'all beat my squad. But no, man, I was super proud of the Final Four. The number ones did not disappoint. He said that call on flag was weak. I'm telling you. But all number ones got in there just like I wanted from the beginning. And they gave us good games. Games that went down to the wire, 2-point finish. You know what I'm saying? All that good shit. The last play in the damn Florida Houston game was crazy as hell. I know Buddy gonna see that shit in his mind forever.
Forever.
Damn, why my boy at the top of the key didn't realize what was going on quicker. He boxed Buddy out for a good 2 seconds with that ball just bouncing there. Or it felt like that shit. At least it might not even been that long, but that shit felt like forever. That hoe just bouncing. Clock just running.
Feel like an eternity.
I know he felt like he boxed Buddy out for 5 minutes. And wasn't nobody coming to help. Oh, that shit was sickening. But no, shout out to Florida. Florida, they've been up there at the top all year long. You know, they've been the team that people were saying was gonna win it from the damn near the jump for this. Obviously Cooper Flag was a big pull. A moment was too big, no lie.
Lights too bright.
No lie. He should have just went on ahead and shot that hoe. He should have just went on ahead and shot it. You already in the air, bro. It's gonna be a shot for your boy to have a chance at the rebound and putback was way better than that shit.
Yep.
Ain't gonna lie. That's
Yep.
But no, shout out to him, man. March Madness never disappoint on the men's side. Even whenever I know I talk a lot of shit about the Cinderella stories and all that, even when the Cinderellas make it still be a good tournament.
Yeah.
So they came out, they did their thing again. There's no surprise there, but that Final Four was huge this year. Only the second time in history that all number ones have made it to the end, which is crazy to me. That sounds like to me that y'all don't be getting it right.
Hell no, they don't be getting it right, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds like to me that y'all don't be getting that seed right. But no, I was very pleased with it.
Yeah, I was pleased with the men's tournament. It was great. The women's though, we watched that, and bruh, I was like, this shit was second half was just all UConn. South Carolina had no answer for them, man. Nothing.
When a team got your number, bro, they just got it.
Yep.
When a team has your number, it don't matter if it's a national championship, opening season tournament. It don't matter what it is, man. It's hard to beat those guys, especially with a team like UConn and a coach like Gino. We do the same. It's like I was just talking about earlier with the state championship shit. We do the same shit every day, every year. My players are my players. I don't have to go out and get, you know what I'm saying, the number 1 guard, the number 3 guard, the number 2 center. I don't need all that. Our system is our system. We get the girls to get in it. When we get a freshman that's good, we keep her till she a damn senior. All that shit plays into South Carolina's beat us once in like the past 11 meetings or some shit like that.
Yep.
All that plays into that.
And bro, Don was going through on the sideline, bro. Gosh, dog, I felt bad for her, man, because it was like it's one of those games where, as a coach, there ain't shit that I can draw up that's gonna stop the shit they got going.
Paige deserved it. Sports media treated her like trash for a long time. No doubt. I don't know they treated her like trash. I just think the Caitlin Clark wave was a better story.
Yep.
It just was. The Caitlin Clark, there is no comparison to what Caitlin Clark, there will not be a comparison to what Caitlin Clark did for women's basketball. They didn't capitalize on this shit either.
Nope.
Which we try to say that shit way back then, but it was hate. But they didn't capitalize on the Caitlin Clark situation or the Angel Reese situation. They didn't capitalize on the Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese situation together. None of it was capitalized on, and that's why you saw such a decline from last year's Final Four or last year's NCAA women's tournament and this year's women's tournament.
Yep.
Because Paige can't carry that crowd. The media can get behind Paige. It's a certain type of, because I think when I talk about Caitlin Clark, a lot of people don't hear how good I think she is. Because obviously I talk about all the other variables that make her more likable than anybody else.
Yeah.
But she's really fucking good too. Like, think about where she was shooting it from and shit at Iowa. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying Paige can't do that, but she does it. She plays the game. They play team basketball. You know what I'm saying? They play in the UConn way. They doing that shit. But Caitlin Clark was out here in isolation, coming off the dribble, pull up three, all that. Clark was better. Paige has been. If you put Caitlin Clark
got
at
the
UConn,
team.
we're not talking about Paige.
No, if you put Caitlin Clark at UConn wins 4 straight national championships.
If you put Caitlin Clark at UConn, we're not talking about Paige though.
Nope.
She's the sidekick. She would be the young sidekick in this story.
Because look at it, Paige didn't even get what MVP of the tournament or MVP of the finals. That Fudd girl did.
I don't know. Outside of Juju, I ain't seen no better than Caitlin Clark. I don't think that it came through yet.
Nope. Because see, Paige got the coverage because everybody's already been gone.
But she was getting coverage with them too, though.
She was getting covered, but
not the spotlight. But she was still getting covered.
She wasn't the spotlight. But then Juju goes down, and then Van Vliet they get put out. So now the media's like, shit, we got to find, and we
go back
and we can't pick somebody on South Carolina. Iowa was not loaded at all.
A lot of girls on Iowa was looking good because you know why.
Yeah.
She was out there balling. She was out there balling. I'm just saying, I know UConn. I ain't got to turn on the TV not one time. Neither does you. Neither does anybody. You don't have to turn the TV on. If that orange ball getting bounced and that shit say UConn on it, you already know they got a chance to win that.
Straight up.
You already know they got a chance to win that. Iowa. If you take Caitlin Clark off the Iowa squad, do they make it all the way?
Hell no. Nope.
They don't. They don't. She couldn't even be off the floor like that. But if you take Paige off UConn, they still gonna be in that Final Four. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They still gonna be in that Final Four.
Hell yeah, because even that year she tore ACL, they made Final Four.
That's what I'm saying. It's a system in UConn.
I mean, if you look at so the year Caitlin Clark, the year they went to the championship, Caitlin Clark was averaging 27.8. Uh, Makika Casino was averaging 17.1, and Makina Warnock was averaging 10.9. Kate Martin 7.7. Hannah Stulik 6.5. Gabby Marshall 6.2. Molly Davis 3.8. So shit, Caitlin was putting up double. Then the girl in the in second spot, averaging 7.1 rebounds and 8.6 assists. Shit, Caitlin was the team. Everybody else was just role players. Yeah, he said, and still didn't win nothing. No, but look, bruh. Kaylin was just the team. I mean, she like you take her off that roster, Iowa does nothing. Paige went down to UConn and they still made it to the Final Four. It's plug and play over there. Like even Gino said it when after they won. He said at the beginning of the season when my starters lost to the red shirts in the scrimmage, I thought, damn, we're not gonna make the tournament. Yeah, but if you shoot 80 times a game, that means you the only one we got. You the only one we got. If you got to shoot 80 times a game.
How many?
He
Oh,
said,
that.
he said,
He just been over exaggeration. Yeah, I'm about to say shit. 80.
but yeah, even like that Iowa team couldn't do shit with this UConn team. But I don't know because it's all about matchups too. But I don't know.
I'm
I just
trying to find Iowa's record when she missed. When she missed games, what that shit was looking like, but I can't find it.
you can't find it. Let's see. What was Iowa's women's basketball record when
2024.
did she miss any games?
I'm trying to find that out.
It says 2023-2024. Iowa's women's basketball team had a 3-0 record when Caitlin Clark missed games during the 2023-2024 season, winning all 3 games without her.
That's
They
what she did.
played Iowa. They played Iowa State. They won 85-69. They beat Nebraska 71-65, and they beat Illinois 77-69. So the 3 games she missed, they won. But also look what they was playing. They played Iowa State, which is a big rivalry, and they shit on them though. Nebraska beat them pretty convincingly, and then Illinois. So
Only
I
two
don't know.
women. Only two of the women off that team went pro as well.
Yeah,
No, it was on her junior and senior season. So 2 girls from that team, her junior and senior season, only went pro. One of them went in 2023, and the other one went in 2024 draft for her. Now go look at how many girls UConn put in the league that same season. Everybody that was eligible. Everybody that was eligible to go in the draft. And I guarantee you, because you got the UConn tag, your ass getting drafted. You might not stay in there, but you getting drafted.
Let's see. No, they only had two people go in that
How
class
many was
too.
eligible? That's what I'm saying. Because we see how many came back. They just won that shit now.
Oh, they only had three that was eligible.
And how many went?
Two. Because they had see one, two, three freshmen, two sophomores, one, two,
They went
three.
6th overall and 14th overall in the
Yeah,
first
so
round.
so they only had three people eligible for the and Paige Buchters was one of the three eligible.
Oh, and so they had two go and the other one stayed. So that's all. And you know she's gonna be a lot of OP. That's what I'm saying. UConn is always gonna be more stacked than Iowa. I shouldn't even did that much research into
Yep.
that. UConn always gonna be more stacked than.
He said Caitlin Clark equals Charles Barkley. I mean, her pro career just started.
Are you saying she won't win one in the pros?
Yeah.
She might. I mean, eventually they're gonna make her. They're gonna have to if they want this shit to ride. That's what
Yep.
we've been saying. They gonna have to make her win. Regardless, whatever y'all gotta do, she gotta win the chip. She gotta play the longest that you can play damn near every season. Cause see the draw. She's the draw. And then y'all won't attach yourselves to nobody else, so there's no other draws. Like y'all didn't make a story. Why didn't y'all make a Juju versus Paige or a Juju versus Glenn Vliet?
Yep.
Or whatever story y'all wanted to make up this year. Y'all never take advantage of this shit. Caitlin set the bar. Then you have the Caitlin Angel Reese whole saga. Women's basketball got the country in a chokehold. Y'all wet the bed in the WNBA and totally abandoned the Caitlin Clark Angel Reese shit. The fans had to do it with the MVP vote. Didn't do no type of, I don't know, where was the commercials, bro? Angel Reese versus Caitlin Clark. I don't know. I just feel like they just missed that shit all the way around.
Yep.
Then this year comes around and there's no, y'all don't attach yourself to anybody in the college game, like as far as media. Like, yeah, Juju got talked about, woo, 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 but not on that scale. Like, you got to pump that shit out. We should have been sick of Juju ass this year.
Do you know how weak the WNBA draft is?
What, that shit like next week?
Bro, check it. So they first round, the Dallas Wing got the first overall pick. Then the Seattle Storm. Then the Washington Mystics got picks 3 and 4. Then the Golden State Valkyrie got pick number 5. Then the Washington Mystics got the number 6 pick. The Cincinnati Suns got the Connecticut Sun, they got 7th and 8th pick. LA Spark got the 9th pick. Chicago Sky got the 10th pick. Minnesota Lynx got the 11th pick. Dallas Wings got the 12th pick. And that's the first round. So Caitlin Clark's team don't even get a first round pick.
Boy, y'all dumb as they come.
So based on this draft, if you were to look at the WNBA season, what should it tell you about the WNBA? Who should be on top next year? Or this upcoming season?
It sounds like whoever got that first and that last pick.
No, it should be the Mystics. Because they got 3 first round picks.
I didn't hear 3. Who got the first pick overall?
The Dallas Wing.
And they got the last pick too in the first round?
Yep.
Shit, that's who I'm picking.
If they look, they liable to be able to trade up if they wanted to.
Bruh. I got the fever.
And then you go to second round, you got the Los Angeles Aces, the Dallas Wings, Minnesota Lynx, Chicago Sky, Golden State Valkyrie got the 5th pick.
You ain't said their name yet.
Atlanta Dream got the 6th pick, and then the Indiana Fever got the second round 7th and 8th pick. Then the LA Spark got the 9th pick. Chicago Sky got the 10th pick. The Mystics got the 11th pick. And then Minnesota Lynx at 12th, second round. And then Connecticut Suns, 13 in the second round. And then round 3, Seattle Storm got the first pick. Dallas Wing got the second. LA Spark got the third. Seattle Storm got the fourth. The Golden State Valkyrie got the fifth pick. Dallas Wing got the sixth pick. The Mystics got the seventh pick. Indiana got the eighth pick. And Seattle Storm got the ninth. Dallas got the not Dallas, but Las Vegas Aces got the 10th. And Atlanta Dream got the 11th pick in the third round. Then you got the Minnesota Lynx with 12th. And the New York Liberty got the 13th pick. And they got the 13th pick because they won it all last year. So they get one pick in the draft. So you got Dallas Wings got like 6 picks in this draft. And the Mystics got like 6 picks in this draft.
Bro, the fact that the Fever is picking 7th in the second fucking round is why I will never get behind the WNBA. Y'all ain't trying to do nothing. Y'all ain't trying to do nothing. This is just a rewind of the Sanders situation. Sports talking, and it's not working out for them. I'm telling you.
Working out for who? Caitlin Clark? Hell, she was rookie of the year.
But it's not working out. Like, as far as like the. Or I don't know if he's saying like he's talking about Juju the same as the Sanders situation.
Oh.
Clear that up for us. But I will never get behind the WNBA. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. You got Caitlin Clark on the team. This team needs to win now. You got to move these picks around. Sorry.
Yep.
Sorry. It's Caitlin and Paige next year.
Bro, you look at that draft.
If I'm the WNBA.
The Mystics got 1, 2.
But them teams so ass, they gotta be. If y'all giving them that many picks and y'all giving the team that won the last year only 1 pick, them teams so ass, it don't matter who they grab.
They got 5 picks. They're gonna ruin 4 careers.
There ain't no ruin. No. We ain't talking about the NBA. They ain't ruin no fucking career. It don't matter who you go to. And let's be real. It don't matter who you go to in the WNBA. We don't give a damn. Who is Caitlin winning? Is Caitlin winning?
That's all people care about.
We don't give a shit if the Mystics are good. We hope they're bad so they can play the Fever and she can score 50. We don't give a shit if the fucking Valkyrie are good. We care if the Aces is good. We care if Caitlin Clark is good, and we care if Angel Reese is good. Outside of that, we don't care.
Don't give a damn.
We showing you that over and over again. She don't go to the Olympics. We didn't even give a damn if the women's team did whatever they did in the Olympics.
That was pure hating right there.
I think that was the older women in the league messed up.
Yeah.
And so I think it's like the fairness shit. Like, fairness matters to the women too. Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be lit. I ain't gonna lie. We might have to do that.
I'm down for it.
We might have to do that. Go live for the draft. That'd be lit. I ain't gonna lie.
Draft party with the RTL.
But there is no way in hell that I am going to make Caitlin Clark's number 2 a second round 7th pick. It just ain't gonna happen. Not in my league.
Nope.
No.
Nope. Not in my league.
Bro, I'm building the rivalry, bro.
Hey, I'd be so blatant with it. Shit, the Fever would have had the damn first round pick.
They got number 1 pick again. Go again, baby. Hey,
go ahead and get Juju.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Fever, Sky, and Aces getting the first 3 picks.
Yep.
Y'all can do it. Get mad if you want to. Quit. Hell, we don't care. Fever, Aces, Sky, first 3 picks. Off rip.
And then the Liberty
and the Liberty
get the 4th pick.
I don't give a shit about them. We gonna give a shit about them. We gonna put these aces. We gonna make sure they go ahead and revive y'all up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna revive y'all
Yeah,
up.
they done broke that team up.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna go ahead and revive y'all up because y'all got a name. People know the aces outside of WNBA basketball.
Yeah.
So we're gonna build y'all up. And they got the Asia Wilson girl with the Nike deal, all that shit. So we gonna boost y'all up a little bit. Caitlin Clark, we gonna get you a badass number 2. Really, you already got the number 2 and you're big, y'all got, but we gonna give you a badass guard number 2. Somebody to handle the ball out there and shit like Paige. How many games do they play a year? It ain't that many. That shit was quick, I felt like. And it's only 12 of them, right? Or 15?
13.
13.
They played 40 regular season games.
40 games. I'm getting Paige and Caitlin on the same team. Van Vliet and Caitlin on the same team. Throw Paige in Chicago with Angel Reese. Hell, throw the tall girl off their team in them. Throw the tall girl off their team in Las Vegas. Shit, we rolling, baby.
That's
the rest
it.
of the draft we don't really give a shit about.
Valkyrie, y'all get whoever left, man.
Season come around. Shit, first game of the season, baby. Chicago Sky versus Indiana Fever every fucking year. We're going to get this shit popped off early. Last year was Battle of the Rookie of the Year. This year is Battle of the MVP.
Yep.
I'm trying to say, man. I'm doing it all, bro. I'm hosting opening. We having an opening season tournament. Shit, we taking this shit back to the college. We having an opening season tournament. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese will be doing autograph signings. Bring the kids out. Man, y'all crazy, bro. I'll make so much money off them girls. Man, I'll make so much money off them girls. It'd be crazy.
They be begging for a day off.
Shit, yeah.
Hey, man, look, hey, we shit, y'all want to get paid, don't you? That's what we need to do.
They be telling me, bro, put the camera down, fam. We friends in real life. This ain't no real beef. I'm gonna be behind the camera. Shit, I know. Look mad. Come on.
We got WWE this shit.
What? Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. You know, that type of shit. Oh, guess what now? In Fever, y'all hate the Sky. Sky, y'all hate the Fever.
Bro, I be just dropping rumors. I start rumors and shit.
Aces, y'all don't like none of them. We the team. Ain't nobody coming in here stealing. What? Like Angel. I have people tuning in that shit weekly like it was WWE for real.
Hey, Angel, did you hear what Caitlin said about your mother? That kind of shit.
Because y'all gotta go through that. Every league that already had that time in history.
Yep.
But y'all. Every league has gone through the baby steps, the crawling of becoming the league that they are. And then y'all think y'all just gonna get the smooth road. Y'all can just come in this shit and play basketball and we like that shit. People ain't watching the NBA because they like fucking basketball. People watching the NBA because when they growing up, they was liking that shit.
Yep.
They was liking that Lakers Celtic shit. They liked that Detroit shit back in the day.
Bad boys.
It reminded them of something. Y'all ain't got no history, bro.
None.
We ain't got shit to go back to but Lisa Leslie dunking that hoe. Like, that ain't no history.
Barely dunking it.
Where the fights at? You know what I'm saying? Where the two girls that y'all couldn't even have them in the same gym together? Y'all remember that? He said, y'all remember that shit with the WNBA? Y'all remember that? They don't remember that. So y'all gotta get some of this shit rocking. It sucks that it's 2025. It's gonna be a hell of a lot harder to get this shit right.
Yep.
I gotta get this shit rocking, bro.
Shit, yeah, somebody might get slapped.
That's what I'm saying. Snatch a lace front off. something. Throw that shit in the crowd.
Bro, that'd be some shit. Like, bro, that would blow the internet up. Somebody come down there, Brittany Griner come down there, yam that hole on somebody, and then as the girl walk away, snatch your lace front off and throw that bitch in the stands. Ah, man,
That's what I'm saying.
shit go wild, man.
Shit go crazy. We know how many people gonna tune in them games, but if nothing else, people gonna get after that at one point. If somebody gonna get after it, it's out.
Boy, they ripping lace fronts off in the Joker, throwing them in the stands.
You hear about that? Oh, I don't know. Agent Wilson and Caroline Clark don't like each other. They playing tonight. What y'all think gonna happen? The last time they played, he slapped the shit out of her. But they try to be too buttoned up. Y'all can't just come in buttoned up. We got to know the reason why you buttoned up. Like, you remember whenever the NBA players had to wear that shit on the sideline?
Oh, suits and shit.
Yeah, we knew why. They only buttoned up because they got to be. Shit, right before the button up, boy, they had on the damn jean shorts that went to the ankles. The damn do-rag with the cap to the side over there on the sideline.
Chains on,
all that good shit. Then now it's a rule. You got to dress up. Now that shit make it cool to us. That shit make it cool. Then you gotta have the cat that they make us dress up. This is how I want to dress up. You had the cat coming there on with the bowl jeans and the button down, Kenyon Martin style, Debo button down. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And that shit was a story back then because you was supposed to wear a suit.
Yep.
He a rebel. We don't got none of that shit for the WNBA.
Hell no, you barely even see him walk into the arena. It's just a game.
No, when they started doing that, then they made it. Oh, the other girls in the league, you know what I'm saying? It'd be your own people. Remember at the beginning of the season, they started doing the outfit shit. If you go back to the beginning, wearing the big South Pole shirts, and the South Pole hats, which is nasty work, NBA players. All the NBA players from back in the day, that was nasty work. That was nasty work. The South Pole hat to the back, that hoe was a little too big for y'all back then. I had that on straight backwards. That was nasty work, NBA players. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Bro, they wouldn't wear no damn South Pole.
You crazy as hell. Man, pull up some of them All-Star games, them cats on the sideline, and tell me you ain't no South Pole over there.
Let's see, NBA players wearing.
Man, you ain't gonna type in wearing South Pole. You gonna have to type in like 2005 NBA All-Star Weekend or some shit like that. Hey, Vince Carter, right here, Jabot jeans and all.
What you look up?
Photo. I just typed in 2005 All-Star Weekend outfits. Exactly right. He got on a whole South Pole suit.
Oh shit!
Now you crazy? You don't think them cats are wearing South Pole?
No, bro. Vince Carter got on USPS.
Shit, what's different?
That's USPS and Jabot jeans. Oh no.
Man, I know I done seen some South Pole shit. Little Tim Duncan, he got on LRG. Bro, I'm telling you, I didn't watch some All-Star games, some All-Star weekend shit. Hey, he said Kenyon Martin stayed in this shit.
Y'all mean got a whole Sean John fit on, man.
Hey, pull up this Kenyon Martin photo right here, bro. Type in Kenyon Martin outfits, pull up that shit and put that shit on the big screen.
Kenyon Martin, which one is he?
Kenyon Martin, just type in Kenyon Martin outfits, bro. The very first picture that pop up on that.
What he wearing?
You see it. He got the jeans on. Everybody else got the uniform on. It's the first photo, bro. Pull that shit up.
I don't know what picture it is.
It's this one right here, bro. He's standing on the court. They got on the uniforms. He does not. Kenyon Martin outfits, bro. It's the first shit that popped up on my phone. You see that shit?
This one here.
Shit, yeah, man. I ain't gonna wear the whole suit. I'm gonna just put this on. Come on, bro. You knew better than this.
Bro, with the shoes, with the Gucci shoes. No. Yeah, Gucci shoes.
Boy,
Hey.
shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. We talked about this shit before, but man, 2005 was a boy.
2005 was diabolical.
Oh, it was.
You know how all styles come back, bro? That shit ain't never coming back. That shit ain't never coming. That shit really wasn't even in then, bro. Them big ass clothes. That's what I'm saying. You wearing 6'6" and you weigh 187. I'm like, oh man.
No, that shit can't come back, man.
That shit ain't never coming back. That shit ain't never coming back.
No, or them big ass suits they was wearing, like when LeBron was getting drafted. Them big ass suits.
Bro, everything in 05 was nasty work. Everything except the Texas National Championship, everything else in 05 was nasty ass work. Bro, if you just type in 2005 outfit, the shit that everybody was wearing across all races was nasty ass work. Male and female, by the way.
Do you want to see what they was wearing? What Shaq was wearing at the? This is the 04 NBA All Star Weekend. This shows you the.
Look at that shit. I told you that's the LRG fit. I told you that nigga. Hey, that's the LRG fit, Tim Duncan. That's what I'm saying. How can two people be wearing suits and that's what you got on?
With the K-Swiss.
I know Timmy D nasty work. This is a Tim Duncan thread. This is nasty work. He got some bad shit on his feed. Look at that shit. Look at go up. Go back to the boots. Go up. Yeah, Tim Duncan was nasty work. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's still nasty work too. I ain't gonna lie. The shit he wearing now is still nasty work. Look at the swag. The front tucked in. Look, just got done dropping 40, 15, and 20 on somebody. He got the nerve to put that shit on. Look what Ginobili got on. Whole suit. Look at Tim.
Hey,
Big ass fan.
He stayed in them boots though. Bro, he didn't let that shit go.
Yeah, he's still wearing that shit. LRG, baby.
Hey, bro, that's one of the Muslim uniforms.
Hey, check out Walt. I say Tim and dressed like he was an extra in friend.
Hey, Walt.
Hey,
I know there's some pictures of you and some big ass shit.
hey, back in 05, boy.
That Sean John.
Oh, boy. Think about it now, boy. Would nobody put this shit on?
Look at the
You had one of
phone.
them shirts.
Who
Look
do
at
what?
the phone. You had that same shirt that Buddy in the Orange got on.
I know I did.
Boy, 05 was, boy. He turned over in his grave every day, too, right there.
Oh, Howard
Turn.
Stern.
Yeah, man. 05 was diabolical, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. The shit the women was wearing was worse. Front tuck with the fucking phone clip is crazy.
Ooh, crazy times, boy.
Hey, shout out to him though, man. Shit, we came from a far place, man.
To what we wearing now.
Sometimes I be like, man, shit they wearing now. I be like, man, that shit crazy. Then I go back and look at this shit, and I'm like, boy, who wear that? He wearing that shit. Please don't never go back to this shit.
Bruh. Yep. It was a fashion. Yeah, fashion.
Fashion was in the shambles in '05. I'm just scrolling down through this shit, bro. Fashion was in shambles in '05.
Bro, have you seen that picture of it was like it's supposed to be like the revolutionized headband?
The revolutionized headband.
Yeah, it was like a they wore it the guys wore it in like the celebrity game at the All-Star game one year. It was supposed to be like a brand new hairband that everybody's supposed to be wearing, and they had all the celebrities wear it in the Joe Budden. Here it is.
Oh yeah, the double band.
Yeah.
Double band. Yeah. They tried that shit for a second. Yeah.
Yep.
They tried that shit for a second. You know
Yep.
why they did that shit, right?
Uh-uh.
Because the NBA players was wearing two headbands. So they came out with a double band. So y'all gotta wear this NBA issue shit. That's what I'm saying about the WNBA shit. Everything that's in the NBA today had to go through some shit. Now you gotta wear the NBA headband. That's it. It's one standard issue. You don't see nobody wearing all these different type of headbands and shit. Yeah. That's Ron Artest. That's some of y'all favorite players right there.
Man, like a thong, man. Soak it up.
Marketing back in the day was ass too.
A product for today's hip hop and sports enthusiasts.
Told
Soak
you.
it up.
I told you. It came from the two. People was wearing the double band.
Oh, bro. Oh,
Diabolical times, man. Shout out to '05 though, man.
bro. This shit, hey, look at this shit. The D band is what it was called. They look like they don't even want to wear that shit.
They don't want to wear that shit. Damn, boy.
Hey, shit, AI had me wearing finger bands. Hey, you and everybody else.
That's why I say, no matter what people say, yeah, I think Steph Curry the best point guard that we've ever seen, type shit, and all this. But when we talk about certain players, some of the shit they did off the court, it somehow it boosts. It boosts what they did on the court too. Not saying AI didn't do enough on the court to be in these type of conversations, but the way he actually revolutionized streetwear and everything, that all goes into his career pot when we, you know what I'm saying, when we measuring everybody else type shit. AI had people wearing, AI influenced hip hop culture, AI influenced basketball culture. I mean, it didn't matter. I mean, you wearing that shit to school, bro. Motherfuckers wearing headbands to school too. Don't forget about that shit. Taping your fingers, you ain't had no little sleeve because everybody couldn't get a sleeve, finger sleeve. So you gonna have to throw that tape on that whole color that shit black. You got you one just like AI. You know what I'm saying? You got you one just like AI. You know what I'm saying? Like it all played into the shit.
I'm gonna show you this. Every fit you see in this picture, you done seen somebody wear this. This.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 AI, yeah. He transcended a lot of shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. But hey, we gotta get to my favorite part of the show, man. Mental health checks. You know, I gotta know. Hold on. Had me in that headband, look like I was Jagged Edge, remember?
You in an altar, you waitress.
Yeah, everybody wearing headbands. Boy, when I see people start wearing headbands in schools and shit, I said, oh yeah, it's over. But I gotta get to my favorite part of the show, man. I gotta have my mental health checks, man. 1 through 10. How you doing? Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, taking care of yourself, and business wise, what you got coming up?
Man, personally, man, shit, everything is everything. Can't complain. Still, doing remodeling projects, getting everything situated. Uh, bought 8 more chickens yesterday. So Latona Beach is what you call it. It's coming together. So personally, man, sitting at about 9 right now. Physically, man, feeling good. Still, working out, trying to get back in shape for the hunting season. Last night, I had a cat from Western Hunt Fest, man. Put out a challenge for us. Wanted us to come down to New Mexico and do the challenge. You said you was gonna do it, so shit, you down, I'm down. We gonna ride out and do it. Even Rex said he'd come out and do it. I asked Kennard. Kennard was like, "Shit, I'll go." And then he asked, "Well, what it entail?" I'm like, "Well, shit, you gotta run 0.5 miles, pick up a bag that weighs 60 pounds, and then go back, drop it off, go back and do it again." He was like, "Shit, that's 2 times around the track, man. Hell no." So, man, physically, though, I feel good. So, I say I'm sitting at about an 8 physically, and then business wise, man. The last episode of Dread Archer, or not the last, but the latest episode of Dread Archer podcast, man, is doing numbers, man. People was waiting, it hit, they running out to it, man. I got people hitting me up on TikTok, hitting me up on Instagram saying, "Bro, you back? Let's get on." So this week, folk really focused on tech, so I'm not putting on a show. But when I get back from tech, man, we're gonna have a ton of content. Got shows lined up. Just everything's everything. Getting ready for the bow draft, April 22nd, man. If you want to see guys go at it, you know what I'm saying, and drafting their best hunting rig possible, Tune in. It's going to be on Dreaded Archer YouTube and the Instagram. We're going live. The first annual Dreaded Archer Bow Draft, man. We got 7 guys that'll be on the panel drafting. They set up. They got a $3,000 budget. It's going to be just like the NFL draft, man. We're going to be trading, trading spots, trading equipment, all that shit. So you want to tune into it. That's going to be big. It's something that I've been working on for a while now, probably about a year and a half. It finally came together. Got guys lined up, ready to go at it. So super excited about that. Can't wait to get that going. We got TAC this weekend, man. Everybody, meeting up in Oklahoma. We'll have a good time Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I cannot wait. It's been too long since we all done got together, the whole Dreaded Archer team. And we got 2 additional shooters, man. We got my boy Kennard and his wife Jennifer. They'll be shooting. So I'm just super excited to get out, man. Meet people, shake hands, kiss babies, and all that. So business wise, man, I'm standing about 10. I can't complain. And like I said, if you listening right now, head over to Carbon TV, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Check out the Dreaded Archer podcast. You might not like every episode, but you're gonna find a couple that you like that might even get you interested in going to pick up a bow or just going out in the woods and experiencing nature.
Heck yeah. Oh man, for myself, personally, no complaints from me. Never gonna hear that. You know what I'm saying? Just grinding this thing out day by day, making a way, right? So just about an 8-9 right there, the personal. Physically, man, I feel great. It's been heating up these past few days that we got through with the monsoon rain and everything like that. It's kind of been getting up to about the 80-degree mark. So I'm starting to feel good. Get to take the jackets off, come out in the shorts, soak up some of that sunlight, man. So I definitely can't complain physically, man. I feel real good right now. I gotta give myself about a 9 in the physical scale. And then business wise, man, hey, it's always good when you're booked. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody who books Nickel Street Photography or who considers Nickel Street Photography for any of your photography needs, whatever that is. Shout out to everybody. If you put my name in the comments when people are looking for photographers, whatever that is, shout out to y'all for that. Because it definitely, you don't have to do that, but it's definitely appreciated. TAC coming up. Gotta love TAC, man. Get to bring the cameras out, mix the camera world with the bow world. Shake hands, kiss babies, like you just said. A lot of networking, a lot of stuff going on. Everybody coming out this year. I hate that my boy Cam won't be able to make it.
I know.
But everybody coming out, we're gonna have us a good old time, eat some good food, laugh, shoot the shit, shoot these bows. It's gonna be a good time, man. I'm ready to go out there and just kick my feet up. And I'm also ready to shoot too, because last time we got out there, shot the bow well. I want to stack another good, another good performance on top of that one. I'm just ready to rock out, man. I'm ready to rock out. So I gotta give myself about an 8, 9 on the business scale as well.
Already.
But shit, before we get out of here, you got any last words for the people?
Yeah, leave people alone.
Right.
That's it. Leave people alone, man. If you don't take nothing else from this episode, when you think about, flipping that person off in traffic or whispering under your breath when you in a grocery store or somebody bumped into you or something, just in the back of your head, hear my voice. Hey, let me leave that man, leave that woman alone. Go on about your business.
Leave them folks alone, man. Hey, y'all know me. It's getting to that time. I love the heat. I love the summer, but we know when it heat up, everything heat up, right? So grab them babies a little closer, hold them a little tighter, man. You shouldn't see that same person on aisle 3, 5, and 7. Everything is not a coincidence. Then see them out again in the parking lot. Have yours on you, because I'm for damn sure gonna have mine on me. With all that being said, man, this is season 7, episode 12 of the Reed Talking podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. No Killer Cam tonight. We are out.